Hello, people of the internet. We started. I guess we should have probably started earlier. Hello, my 6-inch friend with lots of gold and money to burn.
All right. Yeah, did you see my message?
No.
No, on your phone. I messaged you.
Oh no, I didn't see it yet. Hold on.
It doesn't matter. I can tell you now that we're on the phone. I was gonna say you should have called the stream "Where's Kaz."
Oh yeah. Where's Kaz? Where is
Big
Kaz?
DJ, how are you? Your prices are getting a little high, I hear.
Yes.
I haven't eaten at Mickey D's for a long time.
They're still probably cheaper than most of the other ones.
Not in California.
Oh yeah, not in California.
$20 minimum wage. That's crazy, man.
You have to sell like 6 or 7 hamburgers just to make one person's hour
Right.
pay.
Yeah, it's these people who wanted the higher minimum wage, they're shooting themselves in the foot. Really, they're gonna fucking get replaced with machines. Like, watch and see.
MCDJ ACDC. What up?
So May the 4th.
Yeah, tomorrow in a few minutes.
Well, it'll be that by the time we're done here, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we should talk about
real
some
quick.
Star Wars we'd like to see.
Yeah, real quick. Don't forget tomorrow I'll be doing a stream. I'll probably start at 12 because I got a pre-show, but the backlash starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. If you want to watch
Backlash.
Yeah, pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'll probably be in the background.
Okay.
So I have things to do, so I'm going to be doing them while Backlash is on. So I'll be watching and listening to you guys. Like, I'll be on the panel. I'll just be muted. You guys won't hear what's going on in my
Right. Right. So yeah, that they speaking of Star Wars, they had a thing on Hasbro today.
I did see some of it.
I saw some of it too. I think I missed like the very first, like maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
I like the Rebel pilots. I think honestly, I think vintage is the way to go with Star Wars at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, Black Series, it's like you just can't get the vehicles. They take up too much space in Black Series.
Yeah.
It's they're nice and everything, but honestly, with the quality of the vintage collection these days, with the articulation and everything, it's like, the whole reason we went bigger with the figures was because you could get better detail and articulation on them.
Yeah.
When they're larger. But if the smaller figures are giving you that, then why give up all the space to the bigger figures, Now, I know Kid with the Kung Fu Grip probably sees things different.
Yeah. Fuck everything. There you go. I'm flexing.
Miss One in the chat. Hello, Miss One.
Dang, I thought there'd be more people on by now.
Give them time. They'll get here. But, yeah, no casual today for some reason, for whatever reason.
Hope everything's okay.
Yes. But he said that there may come times where there's emergencies and he just has to leave, right?
Yeah. He might be working
and this hasn't happened in years, so it's I don't feel like he deserves to take any flack for it. He makes no money doing this.
Yeah, like his job, somebody might have actually called him in to do something. Fix
Right, up like a pipe burst or something.
Yeah.
Someone's furnace exploded and their grandmother's on fire.
Yeah.
Those studios, hello.
Doe is dope. Doom, doom, doom. I know M3, well, he was a while ago barbecuing with some friends over his house, so I don't see him jumping on.
It's not that big a deal. The kid is here with his massive 12-inch collection.
Oh, kid is here. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was the whole reason that Curtis went live is that there doesn't appear to be a flex today.
Yeah.
Sad as that sounds.
Yeah. Yes. Man, so like they said they had a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, but they weren't ready for it. And it's supposed to be something like huge, like it's something they said it's something that was never done or something like that, and it's supposed to be like really big, and it's the biggest thing that they've ever done.
Really?
So I wonder what it is.
Well, I know that they said that the Ghost is the biggest thing that they've done since they were
Right.
on the team.
Right.
And they had to make that clear because, hey, Bullwinkle's here. So they had to make that clear because the Ghost isn't the largest HasLab that's been done. It's just the largest one they worked on.
Yeah, they said entire Hasbro was done.
Then it would have to be pretty huge because that's the Jabba's sail barge.
Was big. That
Is 4 feet long. I mean, that thing is literally 4 feet long. I mean, that's massive.
What if they did a Jabba's Palace place at like a big tall one, like it had the look of the building on the outside and it opened up or something?
Oh, that would be really cool if it all right, so you know how the building is like domed?
Yeah.
What if the inner wall was like a cylinder that you could spin around so that it could be closed in one direction, or you could like turn the top and the whole thing would spin around inside and then you'd be able to access the playset from the back.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, what if this could be easy for them to make too. The original Death Star from 79 or 78 that came out.
The desktop playset?
Yeah.
The like pie wedge playset?
Yeah. It had the orange trash compactor and the gun on the top. I put mine away. I've had it out forever, but I put it away. for now. But yeah, if they did that, that actually might work for a. But I don't know. Would that be the biggest thing? Could that be the biggest thing? I don't know.
I mean, honestly, that's oh, I mean, they would have to really up their game to like convince me of anything on the because here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
They're recognizing their audience now. People who like to see the displays, people who like to make the dioramas, people who like the photography, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, you see the other play sets they put out, and it's like the bar where the Mando has the firefight with Moff Gideon at the end of season 1, right? Or
Yeah.
it's a hallway in the Rebel spaceship, or it's the detention center playset. You know what I mean? It's like they're all iconic stages, So, maybe if we're talking stuff like that, right? Oh my God. Tell me this wouldn't be the most amazing playset you've ever had, right? Imagine they can even do it like actually, I think Extreme Sets should probably do this. But you make a 1/18th scale like hangar bays,
Oh yeah.
right? So you could have a Rebel hangar bay, an Imperial hangar bay, a Snow hangar bay, like for Hoth,
Yep.
right? And that way, no matter what you're displaying, you could display your ships like not flying.
Right.
You know what I mean? It kind of might be like the equivalent of the USS Flag.
Wow. They did a USS Flag. I don't see nothing could be bigger than that.
No. I mean, it was the largest playset ever built
Yeah.
for years, 7 feet long. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And you're a 10-year-old kid with it, and you're like, this thing is taller than I am.
Well, I should hope not. It was only 2.5 feet tall.
Well, I mean, if you stood it up.
Oh no, two. I think it was like 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide or something.
Dang. 7 feet long.
Massive thing. But I mean,
I probably won't get it though because it'll probably be too expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe Hasbro should work with Extreme Sets, right?
Yeah.
To get that hangar bay made. The Extreme Sets could make the hangar bay itself, and then Hasbro could make the stuff like the little fucking golf cart thing that they carry troops or the inner base troop transport vehicles and staff members and shit like that. They could the
little screens from the computers and stuff, and
right. Well, like they just released the little the pilot 4-pack, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now that pilot 4-pack, that's great, but you also need guys fueling the planes. You need droids rolling around. You need, there's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That you could fill up a hangar bay with, especially now that the Ghost is going to be coming out soon, right? The HasLab Ghost is going to be, people are going to be getting that soon. And that E-Wing just came out,
I wish I would have got that. That I was wanting that one for the longest time. I was trying to figure out how to make one out of an old X-Wing. There's some people on YouTube that did it.
But, I mean, it's a good-looking ship for sure.
Well, that was their first art concept of what they were going to do. But then they came up with the X-Wing, and then
it's the realized version though from the Ahsoka show,
right? And did you know the Battlestar Galactica, the good guy ship was a George Lucas design?
I did not.
Yeah. they got it from him or from the set or something. But la 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 la.
Yeah, I mean, have you put the link out at all?
Yeah, twice, 3 times, twice, I think.
Wow, and no one's coming on.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's not your usual people that come on. Well, Astray Blue, jump on Astray Blue. Astray Blue, jump on, man. Help us talk. Let's get this thing going. MC DJ, you jump on? Somebody? Bullwinkle. TKD bar, jump on, man. TKD bar says Kaz is still sick from yesterday.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Destro 777. How are you?
Destro 777.
See, I just threw this icon together because I didn't think it was fair that when everyone else is on it, everyone could see when they're smoking, but not me. So there you go. Now I've got to smoke it. Now you know when I'm smoking.
Yes.
What's going on, yo?
What up, man?
Astray Blue, how are you, my friend?
What's up, TKD bar?
Oh,
What's up, TKD bar? Are you there? Oh, you're
why do
muted.
you have a letter E?
He's got his mute on. Here he goes.
There we go.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Not
Yo.
too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, yeah, Cass said he was still feeling under the weather yesterday. I don't know if he's still sick right now, if he's got something going on, but it was pretty shitty to hear. He
Yeah.
was puking a lot
Oh,
still
shit.
yesterday. So
Had to
I
hit
don't
him
know,
up,
man.
check on him.
Well,
he's all right.
then I'm glad we came on.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all something.
What's that? Oh shit! Oh
Skull-
shit! Let me,
Skull of Chokogan.
Oh, nice.
dude. That is
Yeah.
so nice, man.
I got him at a show in Houston this past Sunday. I took the family out, and yeah, I've been wanting to get this guy for maybe 4 or 5 years.
How much
After
did you
seeing
get it
the
for? If you
review.
don't mind me asking.
Say it again.
How much did you get it for? If you don't mind.
Oh
me?
man, only $250.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, man,
Ain't
he
bad
was
at all.
400 retail when he came.
Yeah, I
out.
was gonna say they were like 400 and up.
Yeah. But you
Yeah,
know
the-
what though?
Say it again?
I think that might be like one of the ones that's not popular. Like I have the Shin Getter, and that one was like cheap too. I got it for like $73 on Amazon.
Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
this guy is actually, he still goes for a pretty penny on retail and on Big Bad, but the owner
Yeah, you got them for
of-
still at $250.
yeah, man, dude, it's great. Astray, do you know Super Incredible in Houston?
No.
It's a toy shop in the Heights, and the guy that runs it, he does a few like toy shows and festivals. He collaborates with the beer company St. Arnold.
Okay.
And yeah, so this was his, but he let it go, and there's nothing wrong with it, man. It's perfect, and there's so much die cast on this guy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, this is just metal. All of this is
The
metal.
whole leg, yeah.
Yeah.
Metal. It's such a sweet figure, and he's very posable.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
And he comes all apart into the little
Yeah, man. And then you get all these little cars and shit and Hot Wheels you can play with and shit.
Now, what's the American translation for that? Is that like the Voltron, the vehicle Voltron?
Yeah, he's the first Voltron actually.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
I came
Voltron
to
1.
learn.
Yep,
Yeah, he's the
Voltron
first
1.
Voltron.
Yeah, the Lions is Voltron 3. They're actually
Yeah, dude. I don't even know who the second Voltron is, man. But yeah.
You know, they were supposed to get his cartoon first before the Lions, and they accidentally got the other one. They said, "Screw it, we got to get it out," and they dubbed
Just
it.
so shiny, man. It's going on the top shelf, man. I'm very proud of this little one, man.
Yeah,
Right here.
that's a dope one.
I didn't know that you was into that. That's cool.
They don't ever make any newer ones of the second one, do they?
I don't even know what the second
They can make
Voltron
them
is.
better, I bet now. But you got to try to find. They're hard to somewhat find. One's
Oh,
expensive.
you bought that pack?
I had to, man.
Man,
I
I've been
love
seeing that pack
Holothon.
everywhere. I've been surprised how much I've seen it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've had a couple of restocks at my Sugarland Target, and when I saw the restocks, man, I felt so foolish just checking Target multiple times a day waiting for this thing.
Oh, is there a lot of sugarcane down there in Houston, or just outside of Houston, or something like that?
So a long
Sugarland.
time ago, we had sugarcane growing there back in the day, and we had the sugar factory too, Imperial Sugar.
Yep.
I don't know if you know that brand. So that's how Sugarland.
I worked security there.
Say it again.
I worked security there one day. They were filming. Somebody was filming a horror movie over there, and they were using it. The old factory.
Nice.
Of course, they waited till after my shift was over, and they was like, "Oh, you could have came and ate with us and spent time on the set." I was like, "For real?
Damn, man, you could have been in a Tubi original.
Y'all could have told me that hours ago, before I went to sleep in the car."
Say it again.
No.
MIS1 asked, "What year is that Voltron?"
Oh, I think
don't
this
remember.
came out like in 19 or 18. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
A little while ago.
that seems just like it was yesterday, though.
Yeah, Sola Chokogan. I don't know if they make any more figures
They do.
in that line, but just
They're
based
about to
on
put
this,
out,
it makes me want to get the
Zinger.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Dragonzord, because that's another one of my favorites. I
Yeah.
love this guy. Look at him in his black leather jacket.
Yes.
Yeah, I shelled out some money for that. I used all my Target money, man. All the gift cards I had.
Did you
saved
notice
up and
that they
everything.
stopped doing it? The Target money?
So that's weird you say that, because I just got the red card because it just links to your checking account. So you might as well use it to save whenever you get your figures. But I stopped seeing my little money go up ever since I started using that red card. I thought it was just because I get the discount up front that it doesn't add up to cash anymore. But you're saying that you don't see that anymore either, man?
No.
That's so weird.
I think they took it away.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Man, that added up to a couple Christmas presents for people at the end of the year last year.
Man.
That was funny. Did you guys see that?
No.
Oh, Prophet, they didn't see it.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Damn.
Was it you? Did you show yourself?
I'll rewind it.
Maybe. You'll never know.
No, I just put up a stupid meme.
Yeah.
Damn, Prophet. Did you?
I mean, it was showing turtles.
Oh.
Yeah, and asked if it was.
Oh yeah. Turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Yeah. Not turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Turtle.
Arguably the worst movie ever made.
Yeah, man.
But hey, that movie was I liked it. As a kid, that was one of my favorite movies to watch.
Man, if I'd seen it as a kid, probably.
Be a master of disguise.
Yes.
I think if they would have dove into more of that, how he can't help himself, he has to mimic people because there's children.
She has
that do
no
that.
mama caboose.
What about y'all? What y'all cop this week?
Some ass. No, I'm just
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
I was assless almost all week. My wife was
How
out
much
of
was
town.
it?
Oh, damn. What'd you say?
My name is
How much
Destro.
was
I'm
it?
a hoarder,
Oh.
and it has been 8 days since I've made a purchase.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, I know he's over there shaking.
Oh, he gets a coin. It's a gold Donald Trump coin as well. Just to let you guys know.
Did you see that they're releasing a few new Joes? Were you doing a Cobra and a Falcon?
Yes. No. What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
They were going to re-release Falcon and Cobra Commander.
Oh, the 2-pack.
Yeah, but but then I heard someone else say that they're going to do sneak peek, man. The guy with the big ass lens that like would make no sense in modern times.
Oh well, he was Night Force though. They had him Night
Yeah.
Force,
They did.
and if the people who are thinking it's him are speculating that it's a Night Force 2-pack,
Oh, okay.
right? So hang on, I think I might have even.
Yeah, I will get him. He's like one of the few Joes I know I had as a kid. Sneak peek.
Did y'all watch Bobby Vala's updates on Series 5?
No.
Mhm.
Oh, well, damn. It's kind of hard to talk about then. I liked it. I actually think that I'm going to get a couple of Actually, I might get all of them from that series. I kind of liked all of them. Those will be my first from him.
You got monies like that?
No, I do not.
Straight, I don't know, man. You seem pretty blessed, dude. All the
All right,
figures that you bring
Curtis.
on.
I you know, I can. There's things that happen, you know.
All right, so this is the
Oh,
leaked listings thing from Full Force Podcast.
the hell?
He's the guy who interviews Lenny and Emily on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like speculation like Viper Island or anything. It's like it's coming from the source. So this is the leaked listings for classified. All this stuff in green we already know about. Alpine, Iron Grenadier, Bad Iron Grenadiers, and then whatever the fourth one is for that wave. Right. Then these are all over here. These are yeah, here you go. See, deluxe. So Nemesis, like these words, Atlas, Highway, they don't mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So there's no way to guess what's going to be what from those. They said they're just random shit. There's no method to the madness other than like, they'll use everything from Hanna-Barbera, right? Look, Elroy, Judy, Betty, Bam Bam, right? Yogi, Scooby, Space Ghost, they're all just Hanna-Barbera, right?
Yeah.
So, when you get Deluxe, you get Nemesis Immortal. He's a massive giant figure. This one says pets, right? And it's got Road Pig. So it's going to be, multiple pets, actually. But, yeah, this one's like just a repaint.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Slaughters, Marauders, whatever. So I forget what they said the MM was, but see, the P here means it's exclusive to Pulse.
Oh, okay.
Right, so this will be a Pulse exclusive, whatever it is.
And then Raptor's a SDC.
Raptor's going to be the San Diego Comic-Con, which is great because I finally don't have to scramble to get the Comic-Con exclusive. I'm passing on Raptor. He's just not for me.
He's a weird one, man.
Yeah, Starduster here is he's apparently going to be deluxe, which means he's going to be coming with that jetpack. You remember the jetpacks that they released with the
Yes.
Yeah, with the Steel Brigade figures.
There was a 2-pack of that recently, right?
Yeah.
Man, I passed on that and I have regretted it, man.
It's still available.
They're in khakis. They're in khaki pants, like the Rocketeer, man.
Well, they look good with Airborne.
Ah, yeah.
Right, the blue and the tan, like
Yeah.
Yeah, they look good with Airborne. But yeah, Starduster, that's so the PC, that's Pulse Con exclusive, Pulse Con, right? So this one here, this whatever Fred is, it's gonna be a deluxe. Then there's Whipsnake's Troop Builder 2-pack. So we know that's gonna be a Troop Builder 2-pack.
Yeah.
This
Night Force.
Night Force Falcon, so it could be that Night Force whatever.
Yeah.
The sneak peek. This one I guess is a vehicle. So we don't know.
Parrot?
Maybe this is a Stinger Jeep or something. Because I think that's what the VEH. It's a vehicle.
Did any of you guys pre-order the ferret?
I did.
I pre-ordered 2 of them.
When are they supposed to come?
July.
Okay. Dude, like a lot of my stuff that I pre-ordered dropped back to a later date, and then it jumped back up, and it's coming even sooner than what it was supposed to come. What's going on? Do you guys get that issue?
Whatever the issue is, it's not as bad as Super 7, man.
Well, I mean, it's the G.I. Joe classifieds, I should say, that's giving me the issues like that.
Well, this one here, these 3 will be the retro card, the next wave of retro card. And Cobra Commander, obviously, it's the one that came with his tank, but with the proper Cobra logo on it. But we know there'll be 2 other figures in that. And then down here, the Action Marine and Action Pilot, they're going to be like the 60th anniversary.
Ah, okay.
So they'll be like generic, like pilot. So you'll get a flight suit, a helmet, that sort of thing.
Nice.
And the Marine, what I'm hoping for, like, tell me this wouldn't be the most brilliant idea. Give us the Marine in dress blues. Right? Tell me that wouldn't be great, because then you could just reuse that body to sell the dress blues gung ho. Right? Because people want that figure.
They did that back in the day, didn't they?
Oh yeah. I'll bring it up right now. Hang on. Get rid of this.
Do 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 do.
Let's see what's in curse.
I mean, you guys can talk while I'm looking shit up. I don't understand.
I'm gonna grab a beer. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, everybody take a quick 2-minute break. Go get something if you need something.
I'll be back.
Good. I feels a little bit nice right now.
Man, what year was that dress blues gung ho?
86 or 88 or 87. It's one of those 3. I think it was 86 or 87.
There it is.
So how'd everyone like X-Men this week?
I didn't watch it.
Are you kidding me?
I haven't watched it yet. I tried watching the beginning, and I kept getting interrupted, so I just left it, and then I forgot about it, and then so I'm just gonna binge it one of these days.
Yeah, man. It's I love how it's like back in the day when you could watch like a whole storyline in one episode,
Yeah.
And it's a little more like that, you don't have to watch one storyline throughout several, like a whole season.
So this is that gung ho. Very cool figure.
Look at that. Look what he's got on him. His stripes. Dude, he outranks.
So yeah, I mean this figure was like such a amazing rarity as a kid,
Mm.
So seeing when this came out, it was fantastic. These you kind of wanted to army build these to have them like as a unit or whatever. But yeah, Gung Ho and Dress Blues. So that's all I'm saying is if they actually went ahead and made that the 60th anniversary Marine in Dress Blues, then they could easily duplicate the Gung Ho in Dress Blues.
Mm-hmm. I see it as more of an exclusive thing, man. Something like that.
And think about it like this. Let's say you're doing like a shot where the president's getting a tour of the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're going to have Marines in dress god, like, to greet the president or whatnot. Wouldn't you? Like Marines are stationed on aircraft carriers.
May the 4th be with you.
You're smuggling Grogu's over there, bro.
Yeah.
Where'd he come from?
Well, it is officially May the 4th right now for Curtis.
Yeah.
It'll be May the 4th for me in an hour.
Prophet, where are you at, man? I forgot. You're in Indiana? Where are you?
I'm in Chicago.
Chicago, okay. No, you're in Central Time like me and Astray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, not me. I'm right there in America's butthole.
Say it again.
We're in the armpit.
Do. Uh-oh.
Right, and it actually looks like a butthole too, because this is like the transportation hub of the country. So if you look at the map, like with just train tracks, it winds up looking like a fucking butthole because they're all coming straight to Chicago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What did you say before?
Oh, I was asking Astray if he's still
Digital caveman. Hello.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's good fucking timing, man.
I know.
What'd
What
you
up,
say?
Digital Caveman?
Fuck you.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good. I'm not saying it again, though. There's no way.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Ain't no one's bitch. Destro says, I heard X-Men 97 is not putting out any more figures till 25. I saw that too. I saw that on the Iron Ken channel today. He was complaining about that. They're not going to do anymore, even though it's hot right now.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
I got the
already a
Muhammad
bunch
Ali
coming out,
figure.
right? For this year.
Just no new molds, I think is what they're saying. You'll probably see a wave go back to a store, but I don't think they're going to make any new figures for release this year.
I don't know. I don't think that's anything to complain about. I mean, you have to think about it from their perspective, right? Because the show only has so many characters.
Mm-hmm.
And they know that the show's apparently it's doing well. So it's going to, get another season, and they want to have figures to put out for the following season.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It surprised I liked it this much.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah, I was never really a big fan of the old X-Men cartoon when I was younger. So for me, it was like as soon as Batman the Animated Series came out, I was like, why am I even watching this other stuff? It doesn't even compare.
Those were at the time, man, those were my 1 and 2. The only benefit to Batman, I think they were both great. Of course, I was like more excited to see X-Men, but the whole thing is that there's only one episode of X-Men a week. And when they give you that first pilot episode, man, you had to wait till the following year to see how the second episode went down, and it left you on a cliffhanger. But Batman, every single day, that's what made me such a fan, dude. Just like, what's he doing today? Is Robin gonna be there? You know what I mean? And then
What villain's gonna be in today? And all that.
Well, I mean, the X-Men they tended to like basically rehash all the stories from the comic books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Right. Whereas Batman reinvented everything. Look what they did for Mr. Freeze.
That won them an Emmy.
I
That
mean,
episode.
originally Mr. Freeze was just some fucking weird eccentric dude who fucking liked to steal diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
And then they turned him into a character that you could care about. You know what I mean? You understand his motivations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then what they did with Two-Face, where he like had schizophrenia before he was burned by the acid.
Yeah, that was an amazing episode, man. I love that. I loved, you know what, man, Prophet? I love the fact that like you saw both sides to Batman and Bruce Wayne. And that was the Bruce Wayne that I grew up with, like the nice guy.
Yeah, that's why Kevin Conroy is the best Batman.
Yeah, he is. And
who'd you say?
I love so many things about that show, man. The Two-Face two-parter was really good when it first came out. And then, they invented Harley Quinn too, man. That's another thing.
Yeah, exactly. Harley Quinn, I mean,
Harley fucking
and
Quinn.
some of the greatest additions to like Rogues Gallery ever, right? Like Condiment King.
Condiment King. Put some ketchup.
No, but that whole universe is just like they told stories to adults. You know what I mean? They weren't. It wasn't like dumbed down for children.
Actually, like the Bugs Bunny cartoons originally played at the movie theater in between shows, or if they cut it into like a halftime thing or whatever they used to do.
Intermission, yeah. Movies used to be split in half.
Yeah, they'd have those playing, and they were for adults,
saying fucked up shit, racist shit.
Everything in there. There's a lot of sex jokes.
Hey, what's up, Round Eye? What are you doing? What are you doing, Doc? A lot of fucked up shit back in the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess like the reason like with Batman, it's like because you never knew with Batman what you were going to get from that animated series. Whereas with the X-Men, if you already read all the comic books, you knew how those stories were going to end.
I never finished Superman animated series.
It was okay.
No, I love that series, man.
It was supposed to be really
good.
That whole universe to me is just great. Even Justice League Unlimited.
Justice League Unlimited was the shit. I thought back when it was out.
That was the second one, right?
Yeah, because it started out with just the like founding members of the Justice League.
Yeah, Unlimited was very.
They did the whole Thanagarian War thing, and after that, Justice League Unlimited was there, and it was like this, like basically what a fraternity of superheroes, operating out of a satellite over the Earth.
What's up, Digital?
You got
what's going on, fellas?
How's it going, Digital?
Good.
You got characters like The Question, who got their own episodes.
Oh yes, I remember. Yeah.
I want to figure it out.
Don't forget the episode that Adam West was in, where he played the Gray Ghost.
Oh, that was an amazing.
Yes, that's a great episode, and they actually made a figure for that character.
Batman gave him a pep talk and shit about you need to be better. It's awesome. And he just felt so sad for him. He was like selling his memorabilia little by little just to make ends meet, man. Really good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was great. Great cartoons.
I think the soundtrack was what really did it for me on that show. Just the fact that everybody had their own theme. The Penguin, the Joker. I mean, the Joker had more than one. Some episodes had their own themes.
And another thing that's great about the music is that it all stayed within the style that Tim Burton set with the movies.
All that Art Deco. Yeah.
No, I mean the music.
Oh yeah. That was a nice touch too. I never thought it quite sounded like the movie, the theatrical release, but the more I listen to it as an adult, I can hear how it is.
Well, because the woman who composed all the music for the show is the composer working directly under Danny Elfman for the films.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, I was always
That's
under
why
the
the main theme is pretty much the same.
I was always under the impression that Danny Elfman did write the main theme for the show.
Yeah, he did. That's his song. That's the same thing as Batman.
Well, it's his music, but the one who composed it for the recording, the composer that was there, the conductor, was the woman who worked directly under Danny Elfman.
Did you know Danny Elfman had a brother?
Is it Keebler Elfman?
It's Elfman then.
He's got a brother that directs like some funky movies, man. I caught one of his movies on Tubi. It was fucking weird. I'll tell you the name of it.
Dang.
Had a lot of nudity. Yeah, but Tubi is like my favorite place to hang out, man. I see some weird ass shit on that.
Yeah, and they just changed, and like now they got even newer movies. Like they were kind of, like not nothing recent, but then like now you're starting to see things that are like maybe within a year ago.
Yeah, they're killing it on a lot of things. Richard Elfman is a brother of Danny Elfman.
I was thinking his name was Keebler.
Keebler Elves.
Every time I think of the Keebler Elves, I think of the
wow, Danny Elfman is married to Bridget Fonda.
Good for him.
What?
I'll be back, y'all.
I think of that Robot Chicken sketch where all the elves are being attacked by the Keebler elves are being attacked by Cookie Monster.
Yes, that's so funny. Oh my gosh.
Yes, and that's probably about the time that they restricted Cookie Monster from cookies and said he had to eat a bunch of vegetables and shit.
That's some bullshit.
Ninja Bill, how are you?
Not my Cookie Monster.
Ninja Bill, jump in, Ninja Bill.
Hey, Ninja Bill.
Hey, did you see? Kid said that Wesley Snipes is back as Blade in the multiverse.
Saw that.
Which is weird because I heard that he and Ryan Reynolds didn't get along so well on the Blade 3 set. It was like,
that wouldn't surprise me at all.
Ryan Reynolds kept trying to poke the bear, but Wesley Snipes wouldn't break character. And he just, when a scene was done, he'd go straight to his trailer.
Jessica Biel was hot in that one.
I forget Ryan Reynolds was in it, but he did a good job.
Yeah.
He was really funny, man. His comedic chops on that one. Triple H was in that shit. Remember that?
Yeah, Triple H was in there. He had that little dog that was a vampire dog.
I think I've seen the third one maybe 3 times.
Parker Posey.
Maybe. Probably just twice.
Oh, I love that one.
The second one is my
best
favorite.
lines. Like when Piper's dying on the stairs and he's like, "Wait here, kitten, I'll go get help." He walks away from her, leaves her to turn to dust.
Yeah. Yep. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, all the Blade movies were entertaining, man. They were good.
Yeah.
And they said Chris Evans is back too in I think Secret Wars.
As Human Torch.
I don't know, man. That'd be crazy if he was.
Yeah, that'd be like, what?
I don't see him coming back for Captain America. He said, he doesn't want to come back and be Captain America and mess up, the legacy that he left that character with.
I bet he'd come back if he got an Oscar like Robert Downey. Secret Wars, like if you go by what the second, what the more recent comic book for Secret Wars is.
Are you talking about the 2015 one?
Mm-hmm.
I think
it basically like took all the different universes and mashed them into one and made them fight for supremacy to see what one universe would get to remain.
Well, I watched I hadn't read that, but I watched a video on it the other day because I was saying, well, what the hell is that about because it doesn't have a whole lot to do with the original Secret Wars. But
no, not
anyway, apparently the Beyonders, there's more than one Beyonder. There's a race of them. And
the Beyonder we knew was actually like an outcast from that race.
He was a child during the original Secret Wars and Secret Wars 2. And so anyway, the multiverse is their great experiment, and in order to they decided to kill off all the universes, and in order to do that, they created the Molecule Man throughout multiple universes, and basically he's a time bomb, and they can set him off whenever. And Doom finds out about it, so he captures the 616 Molecule Man. And eventually, when all the universes get destroyed, he's able to pluck pieces from different universes and make a world out of it using the Molecule Man's powers. And that's how he becomes the God Emperor, or whatever you want to call him.
Okay, I didn't know that. Was that a result of the incursions or whatever that was happening right before?
Yes, that's what the incursions were. Was where like they were using Molecule Man to make two universes collide together.
Yeah, that's right when I stopped reading
something right down there.
Yeah. I was pretty avid reader, man. Like all the way Civil War, all the way through the Heroic Age and Dark Avengers, all of that, Siege. And I think
I love the Dark Avengers and
Siege. It's a great one, man. Yeah. I love seeing those characters dynamic with each other, how they fuck with each other and shit. Like Dawkins with versus Bullseye and all that.
Yeah.
That was great. But yeah, I think that's about the time like I stopped reading was right at Secret Wars. I think I picked up an issue.
Those are things that I've read through the Ultimate subscription, Marvel Ultimate or whatever it is that the digital comics. But that was back around the time they were first kind of coming out. And but since then I've found some digital comics that I downloaded for free. I just they were there and jumped on my computer.
You don't like going to the comic shop?
Man, I live in rural southeast Georgia. We don't even have comic shops anymore.
Man.
There might be some in some of the larger towns, but nothing, within an hour of me.
Yeah, well, if you own a comic store, you need you need a lot of customers if you're not online. And in a rural
I imagine
area,
there's not a very big profit
you
margin
live in a
there.
town with 600 people, and only 10% of them actually read comics. Now you've got 60 people? That's your entire client base?
Pretty much. So nah, man, I totally miss the comic shop experience.
Yeah, I still go at least once a week, man. Just go and just bullshit a little bit and pick up an issue or whatever. I don't even follow anything.
If I had one, I do that. So this is my comic shop talk when I get to come on live streams and stuff.
Digital Caveman, what do you collect, dude? What are you into?
Yeah, just about everything.
Yeah.
It feels like that. If you check out my YouTube channel, you'll see, I have set days for stuff. I have like Marvel stuff on Mondays, and then Tuesdays it's either G.I. Joe or Masters of the Universe. Wednesdays is Star Wars. Thursdays is a surprise, so it kind of rotates through stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else, and then Transformers on Friday.
Yeah, he does pretty good reviews.
And they're all chroma keyed, unless, of course, there's some issue with the color of the character, or like I've been reviewing some G1 transformers, and just about any time they have a vac metallized part, the reflection of the green screen shines on that shiny part, and it just
And you get
it
invisible
doesn't work.
transformers.
Yeah, Optimus Prime with no upper leg.
Yeah.
So those I end up not chroma keying, but most everything else is chroma keyed. And I'm actually working on an active green screen where it's backlit rather than having to shine all the lights on it.
Your
So I saw-
dialogue is good too, which is surprising because you don't use a script.
I do not use a script, but I've changed up my spiel at the end, and I had to write it all down because I was drawing brain farts right at the end of the damn review. So I had to write it down. I have
Clearly,
been,
though, you're not doing any of this before you.
Oh no, no, definitely not.
Makes sense.
Got
Yeah,
you
I
know,
wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to just.
I'm kind of getting up there in age, so you know, I gotta keep my mind as clear as I can when I'm trying to concentrate on something. Because and you know, Prophet, from watching my stuff, I do tend to ramble sometimes.
You do, but it's always coherent. You know what I mean? And there's, you know, the one thing that I can't stand to hear, like in a review, is It's like have some idea of what you're gonna say, and say it. You know.
I won't say I never do an but I do try to keep.
But it's literally like 0.1% of what most other reviewers do.
Drives me nuts.
I do use the a lot though.
You know, there was a guy that reviewed Turtles called No You Grow Up. And I thought the guy had so much potential. And every time he did a review, like his first couple of reviews, everything was and I like and it makes that clicking sound. And it drove me nuts. But I didn't want to be a mean guy. So I gave him a thumbs up and I said, hey man, badass review. I really hope your channel, you know, picks up and stays the course, dude. This is amazing shit. Good for you, dude. And then I don't know who got a hold of him, but somebody, but the next video, like the very next video, it was just all clean and it was just seamless and edited. No ums. The guy was just a machine. It sounded great. And he never had that issue again. But it was just like when he first started, so you just want to cringe. Like,
I'll tell you, man, I'll go back and watch some of the stuff I did my first year, and I'm just like, oh my God, that is so horrible.
Yeah, I hate it, dude.
It is so bad.
I hate hearing
There's
myself.
always
I never
a
rewatched
way
this shit.
to make a terrible review, like talking in monotone tones.
Oh, and you know
and that
was my first
upward
few
inflection.
My first few were like
you're
that.
asking a question.
My
Like, have you
first
guys
few were
seen
like
that guy? Like,
No,
oh my
who's that?
God.
Who are you referencing, man?
He does this. He always does his reviews in front of the NECA buildings. He mostly collects like things to build his miniature Gotham City in like 7-inch scale. But every word he says comes out in the same tone. Every sentence ends in an upward inflection. And there's nothing else. You're not going to get any other type of dialogue from this man. It all sounds exactly like that.
But it's funny you say upward inflection. That drives me nuts too. Like, you ever listen to that YouTube guy, Chef John, Food Wishes? You ever seen any of his videos?
No.
If you type anything on food, one of his things is going to pop up. But he
if I'm gonna watch a food thing,
everything he says, and we're going to do it this way, and it's going to come out great. And I got used to it because I cook a lot, and I find his stuff very good, and it drives my wife nuts just listening. I'm like, who is this guy? Why does he talk this way? Why are we liking or subscribing?
No, if I'm gonna watch a cooking video, it's gonna be Uncle Roger.
Kid with the Kung Fu grip to answer your question. Kid has a question. He wants to know if anyone is supporting the G.I. Joe comic omnibus campaign.
What is that?
You guys haven't heard about the G.I. Joe omnibus?
Mm-mm.
It's on Kickstarter right now. It's pretty amazing.
What is it? Collecting all the Marvel and IDW run of Real American Hero.
I'm back.
Where'd you go, man?
Tend to the baby.
Went to Target. Oh yeah, you got
Sure.
baby duty. You got a baby.
Yep.
How
Yeah,
old?
he got a little baby, man.
2.
2. Okay, I got 15 months. Not too far behind.
Oh, I'm way ahead of y'all. My youngest is 13 now, so
Oh yeah, I got a 10-year-old.
I'm
That's
way
great.
out of the diaper days.
You got a couple more, right, Astray?
Yep. I got a 10-year-old and a 9-year-old.
Oh man,
My youngest will be 25.
wow. How many do you have, Curtis?
3.
Prophet, do you have any little 4-inch little guys running around?
No, I don't. They're all in a bin.
You never manufacture yourself a little family?
No. And if I did, they'd be in the mines right now anyways.
I shall
Where
name him
children belong.
Ministro.
Ministro.
Yeah, so it's it's $100. But
That's really-
apparently
that's
it
not
comes with a
bad.
lot. I'm gonna go ahead and put a link
Yeah, I want to
in
see
the
this.
private chat, and Curtis can share it in the main chat, because I don't have a wrench. I can't share anything in the main chat. There you go,
Oh,
Curtis. There's a link to it if you want to go check it out, Curtis.
I saw some news today that StreamYard got bought out by another company again.
Really?
Yeah. So expect some changes in about 6 months or so.
First, we're going to raise our rates.
Probably. As long as they don't get rid of the free version, I'm good.
That's going to be the first thing to go.
Probably.
Well, that'll just make everyone stop using it.
Right.
I mean, because even if you're the kind of person who, like, if you have StreamYard and you pay, for the service so that you can get the extras, right? The more guests, longer streams, more data, saving, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason that you want to be on that platform is so that your friends that don't have all that crap can join you.
Exactly.
Right? So if you take away the free, then you lose the people paying as well, because they're just going to go find another platform that still lets their friends come on for free.
This is true.
Yeah, I think getting rid of the free version would be the dumbest possible thing they could do.
Yeah, and I, because I really like StreamYard. It's so easy to use.
Where'd it go, Prophet? It disappeared.
I put it in the private chat. It's there.
Yeah.
I tried to put it in the main chat, and it will not.
Well, you can't put it in the main chat because only Curtis or someone with a wrench can do that.
Oh. That was the wrench talk you were talking about while I was trying to put it in there.
Lone Dragon says,
"Yeah, I'm going through this. It disappeared off the chat."
I mean, I'll enter it in the private chat again.
I got it.
There it is. Now both me and Digital Caveman have put it in there.
You guys are spamming it now. Lone Dragon says, I heard someone was asking about 4-inch guys.
That just made him excited.
Right? He's like, finally, someone thinks I'm big enough.
I've seen his Instagram. He likes 6-inch guys.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
That's just envy.
What's up, Lone?
Is it showing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
showing
showing.
now.
There you go.
That's the art of G.I. Joe.
Yeah, but it's this is the omnibus he's talking about, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that's on Kickstarter right now. But it has a shit ton in it.
Where's it at?
Well, you'd have to read all. That's why I just shared the link and didn't like show the pages or whatever.
Oh, I was looking to see if it was. Is that it? Oh no.
This looks like the
Yeah,
packaging
you're
art.
scrolling through all of it is part of it, Curtis. Everything you're scrolling through. You'd have to stop and read that shit, and that's why I'm saying just if you share the link,
Yeah.
then everyone can go look at it for themselves.
Are they doing this on the behalf of Hasbro?
I have no idea.
I'm sure they had to pay.
I think this is like
Hasbro
IDW or
tax.
something. Whoever currently has the G.I. Joe Comics contract, I think it's IDW, right?
It's over Image Skybound,
Skybound, there you go.
because they made that the Energon universe where they put in G.I. Joe and Transformers in the same.
Yeah, and I believe the Duke and Cobra
Continuity.
Commander comics are part of that as well.
Is everybody there still?
Yeah,
Yeah,
still here.
well, I am.
What about you, Curtis? You here?
Like,
think
I
he
don't
went to
see
sleep.
TKD bar. Where did he go?
What's a TKD bar?
He's our friend, man. How do you not remember? He was
Hey,
just
Big B's
here
here.
a moment ago.
Oh, there he is.
I was gonna make a joke about cassette tapes, but that was TDK.
I remember those.
Oh, TDK, the detachable kid?
No, I was talking about the brand of cassette tapes.
Big B, jump on, man.
It's ma'am.
The more the merrier.
It's actually person astray.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Not if you were born in the 80s.
Pronouns?
Big person,
Not if-
jump
not
on.
Gender,
if
I
you
mean,
came
not
up in
gendered
the
her. I
80s,
gendered it.
rather.
Him, they, though, thou, shall. I don't know.
Y'all see that show, They?
Negative.
No, I haven't
No.
seen it.
I saw the first episode. It's pretty.
Hell, I hadn't
pretty
even watched
fucking
Fallout
good.
yet.
Good acting.
I enjoyed Fallout.
I did finish
see it.
Bad Batch though.
Bad Batch. Oh my gosh, the ending was so beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, but
I was happy it ended.
you gotta
Yeah,
watch.
I will honestly say this last season hasn't been real great. I mean, it was okay. There were some episodes that were really good, and then it just felt like there was a lot of filler because it was the last season.
Well, Star
I feel
Wars
like-
is probably the thing at Disney that is most affected by, you know, people in suits more worried about the color of the person's skin and the gender of the person writing it than the talent of the person writing it.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, but you know, when you are not hiring the best person for the job, you're not going to get the best results.
That is 100% true.
But Baby Grogu, you can't argue with that.
I mean, they definitely
DFS,
hit
watch
the marketing gold mine with that, right? I mean, how much money did they make off of Grogu?
Oh my God, a ton, but that's over with now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for
DFS,
like a good 2 years, like
yes, Bad
Grogu
Batch.
was like you could sell any Grogu.
Yeah.
Bad Batch is worth your time. And if you watched Rebels all the way to the end and you're wondering what the hell happened to Thrawn and and Ezra, then yes, Ahsoka is worth your time. I didn't hate Ahsoka. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it.
I agree.
I mean, there was a lot that I just thought was fucking stupid. Like, I'm like, who wrote this?
I was a little let down by the other galaxy, man. I was expecting to see some weird ass shit, or maybe like the Force doesn't work the same over there. You know, like it's not Force sensitive and created issues, but it was just basically another planet when they got to that
Pretty much
to that guy's base, and I was let down by that, man. Because in the books, when they see people from the other galaxy, like they're like totally unaffected and unfazed by the Force. They can't be directly manipulated or harmed by it or anything. And it's just, I was like, whoa, we're gonna go on a fucking trip. You know, I was pretty amped up for it. And when it was just more Ewoks, basically, I was pretty let down. I was pretty fucking let down. Gotta say.
Well, here's something that made no sense to me in Ahsoka. She goes into the other world and she meets up with younger Anakin, right?
in the world beyond worlds.
The world beyond worlds, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And here's Anakin like trying to give her final lesson. And after, you know, this incredible looking scene, you know, it ends up she learns absolutely nothing. Like there was no point to it. It's like what the hell was, you know, we're supposed to think she came away from that having gained something, and she gained nothing.
What was the message? Like, oh, you win some, you lose some in war. Like, what was he trying to teach?
No, it was all just so she could say, "I want to live."
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like she wanted to live the second she woke up there. Like,
and then
this doesn't make any fucking sense.
You know, one of the things that people complained about a lot was like, oh, a lot of the time Ahsoka's just standing there with her arms crossed. And I'm going, well, have you never seen an episode of the Clone Wars with Ahsoka in it? Because
no, I haven't.
Throughout that series, she does that a lot in the Clone Wars. She'll just cross her arms and stand there.
I didn't have a problem with her portrayal of Ahsoka. I had a problem with her pacing. It's like the show could have had so much more information in it, or could have been way shorter.
Yeah, I'm almost to the point I think Filoni should stay within the realm of animation, because I don't think he's quite got the hang of live action yet.
Well, he doesn't have the sense of urgency for a movie like situation, right? Because in animation, you can take your time and tell all the little bits of a story that you want to tell, because you have a whole season to tell it, right? But with a movie or a show like Ahsoka, you've got like 2 hours.
Yeah,
you know, 2 or 3 hours tops to tell this story. So don't dilly dally around. Get to it.
You're saying he's better. He's better for like a show like Avatar. That's what you're saying.
I'm just saying, like.
Well, that's where he got his start.
Really?
Was on Avatar, the animated.
Wow, that was a fucking swing in the dark, man. I'm just saying, it kind of reminds me of that. Just
that's where he got his start.
Slowly, not really eventful.
Lucas actually saw some of that and called him in, and that's when they started having conversations about the Clone Wars.
Okay, I did not know that. That's interesting, man.
Yeah, Filoni is great for keeping a story legit. You know, he knows the lore, and he's a solid resource in that department. But the reason the first season of Mando worked so well,
man, you
had
ruined that.
Favreau on it, and Favreau was in total control, with no one, giving him boxes to check. You know, they're just like, here, run with it. And he ran with it. And it was great. And then you see by the third season of Mando, they're like, oh, well, it's worth money now. We have to interfere.
Yeah.
It's almost better if your show is under the, like isn't like super popular. Because then you
Yeah.
know your creator can still just do what they need to. But as soon as the public shows interest, all the suits are like, oh, we got to inject all this into it now.
Yes, we have to put,
make it gay and make it suck.
we have to put
Right,
the
yeah,
message
make it gay.
into it.
And
make it gay and make it suck.
Yeah.
Make it really lame.
Make it a woman, make it lame, make her gay, and it sucks. But DFS,
Right, put a
Gendy
ticket in, make it lame.
Tartakovsky said when he finished his Clone Wars micro series, the second season, he said he would never work with Lucasfilm again.
Holy shit.
Who said that?
Gendy Tartakovsky that did the Clone Wars micro series for Cartoon Network.
Yeah, we were watching it.
Yeah, the 2D animated stuff.
Yeah, I had it on the other night, like 4 or 5 days ago. We were watching. Or maybe it was last weekend with John.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Somebody, hey, we're live. Don't forget.
Are you kidding? He's not coming back. You heard that was the Imperial March. Vader just showed up at his house with a bunch of stormtroopers.
What did you do?
You have failed me for the last time.
Digital Caveman, your review on Clone Wars was most disturbing. That's hilarious, man.
Yeah.
So who's got plans this weekend, man? Anybody?
I do.
Where are you going?
Well, tomorrow is
Strip club.
the WWE pay-per-view Backlash.
Oh shit, okay.
And it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Damn.
It's because they're in Paris. It's because they're in Paris.
Oh, okay.
So we'll be watching that online.
Is it really better right now since there's been a change in management, Curtis? Like, the whole WWE universe?
Yeah, I think so.
They gotten away from like all that kid shit.
Yeah, they've been throwing a couple stuff.
They what? Say what?
They've been throwing out some words out there, some stuff you don't normally say. Yeah. So.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, WWE, it always has like a transitional period. Right? So when you went from the golden age to the Attitude Era, there was the shitty era in between that.
That was awful. No offense if you're a fan, but when Bret Hart he was the guy, I was like, man, why are people following this guy?
Well, I didn't really have a problem with Bret Hart, but the show that surrounded him, right? I mean, you had wrestlers, their character was like they were a garbage man. One was a Canadian Mountie.
IRS.
One was a fucking dentist. Like,
what about IRS?
Right? The IRS only made sense against fucking Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. Like,
I mean, why not just let Mike Rotunda? Like, he was one of the. He was half of like, one of the best tag teams of the early '80s. Him and Barry Windham.
Who were they?
They were the what were they called? They were in WrestleMania 1.
Yeah, USA
Express, the US Express.
Yeah, US Express. That's it.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and watch that. I don't remember WrestleMania 1.
Yeah, I forgot all about.
But IRS. That's Mike Rotunda. That's Bray Wyatt's father. Bray Wyatt is the wrestler that died last year.
Oh, okay. So you saying that was a shitty era? It led into
very popular wrestler, like his Fiend like gimmick was like really over with the audience and stuff. Like Bray Wyatt's, it's a shame he died because they were going to do so much more with his character.
Yeah, he had a lot of good ideas, especially a lot of wrestlers say that. He had a ton of ideas.
Yeah, I haven't followed wrestling in the longest time, man.
Mhm.
Every now and then I saw that WrestleMania with Stone Cold when he came back. That was a good show.
Oh, when he fought Kevin Owens?
Yeah. Kevin Owens did a good job as a heel. Like hit all the right notes, getting Austin riled up and to fight that night.
Yeah.
Even though, it's just he oversold it a little bit, but he did a good job. I think so.
I mean, some wrestlers are known for overselling, though. Right? And some of the ones that are considered the best have oversold more than anybody. Right? Look at Ric Flair. That
Oh,
guy
man.
oversells everything.
Rick. Don't you talk about Rick.
Yeah, he's so.
I have no choice, man.
He's
Like him
special.
and Shawn Michaels are like overselling kings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels. I don't know who was worse.
Who farted?
No, that's my finger, man.
Oh shit! I'm still on block. There we go.
I'll let you. There's Curtis.
Me.
He's wearing a green hat.
So when you get a pay-per-view, is it a ritual? Do you have things you do? Do you barbecue the same day, or do you just like say, "Hey, honey,
Yes.
go away, go to Target. I'm going to be here all day."
Nah, we basically just watch.
Yeah. Well,
we watch it together around here, on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
we're all in different places doing our own shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
You just hang out backstage so nobody says anything, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Pretty
way.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah, we sit back. Watch. That's how we do remember we were talking about the Anime Tuesdays and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the invite. You have my email.
We haven't done an Anime Tuesday in a while, so.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
We-
I'll see you next Tuesday, guys.
Was that what?
Estrada's probably like, I'll see you next Tuesday,
The one
guys.
that Prophet recommended.
Which one did I recommend?
Marshall, the one where it was like making fun of Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. Marshall was pretty good.
Have you been watching season 2?
Yeah, I watched season 2. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, because it's like One Punch Man goes to Hogwarts.
Right.
Oh crap! Since I'm live, actually, a shout out to New Soundwave and Susan. Congratulations on getting married. You guys
They did it.
finally did it. That's awesome.
Oh, I thought it was last week.
It was the 25th.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen that Marshall one, dude.
Was that?
The Marshall, the anime where he's like his teacher or instructor is basically a hustler, but the kid is actually talented. I didn't know it was a Harry Potter parody.
HUST.
No. Marshall, what it is Marshall, he was born into a world where like kids who are born without magic treated like Spartans, treated like retarded babies. They're basically thrown off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was like left on the side of the road because he had no magic, and a guy with very little magic picked him up and raised him and taught him that he had to be strong in order to survive in the world, so he could compete with magic. Well, he got ridiculously strong, like physically strong. So he's basically putting like his physical strength up against other people's magic throughout the show. Like a cop shoots a spell at him that he used to like take down a dragon, right? And Marshall just swats it out of the air with his bare hand like it's nothing.
That's the guy with the cut?
Yeah, with the bowl cut, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was magic. I thought he was pretty apt from the episode I saw.
No, he's got no magic whatsoever.
Huh.
He's just super, super strong.
So he's like Rock Lee then.
I mean, have you ever watched One Punch Man?
Hell yeah, man.
He's like Saitama.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is there a 2-Punch Man?
I think he took a couple punches at the end of season 1 to take one guy down.
Hmm. Man. Where's the third Punch Man?
I have no idea, but I would, I could go for a Hawaiian Punch Man.
Hawaiian Punch.
Dude, that's what my tough ass grandma used to say to me, man. She's like, "You want a Hawaiian punch?" And I was like, "Grandma, stop!" And she'd be like, "Put him up, little E. Put him up." I'm like, "Leave me alone, Grandma."
Damn, that was some child abuse. Show us on the doll where they touched you.
No, it wasn't like that, man. I got beat, but that didn't happen. How about that new Sabretooth? Y'all see that new Sabretooth?
It's a good looking saber tooth.
Yes. Right there.
So that's where they touched you. And they're all right. I think we need to get you into some therapy.
Yeah, maybe. We could all use a little better help.
I watched what's the Spider-Man girls? What's that? Madam Web.
Oh yeah, how was that shit, man? Entertaining?
It was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, in the middle of 1 through 10, maybe like a 5 or a 6 or a 7, depending on.
But it wasn't like so bad it's good. Like, oh man, I'm enjoying the shit out of this shitty movie.
Right. It wasn't bad.
So it was like that.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, man. Looked fun.
Yeah, I just rented it and it was like $5 or $6 or whatever.
From where?
Amazon.
Just on Prime or?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay. I was like, damn, man, Curtis is still going to Redbox. I was like, where are you renting this, man?
Dude, Redbox is a app now.
Yeah.
You
I
just
can't remember the last time I saw one of those.
Yeah, you run them. I guess you could. They're still in the rental business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I hang on to all my DVDs though because all the new releases of things fucking change like you would not believe. Like the entire ambiance changes because someone decided to take away this filter and add that filter. Now everything looks blue instead of warm lighting and shit. So it's cool to have the old copies of things before they get fucked with, and aspect ratio changes, and people change things, man. They change movies too. They take away little sounds and noises and shit and all that. Hey, I think you're right. I think the Empire did come for Digital Caveman. That boy's a goner. Yeah, he's gone.
Told you, man. They came for him.
Destro, DFS, Destro.
We used to have strippers at our pay-per-view parties. Well, that's badass, Destro.
Yeah, it's weird how names stick to things even after the name is no longer relevant. Right? Like, for example, podcast.
Hey, I'm gonna hop out for a second.
Okay.
All right. The word podcast, right? It came from people streaming from their iPods. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why it was called a podcast. And now, nobody's using that shit, and they're still calling it podcasting.
Yeah. So about Kaz's thing, man, do you think he should go to another platform where you can be wild and he can make a little bit more money?
Rumble.
I mean,
Anywhere.
What platform is that?
Rumble.
I mean, he could go to a lot of other places and get away with shit, and then keep a tame one on YouTube. That way he can at least make some bread off of it. But I mean, I thought it was still good, like cleaned up on Wednesday. You know, thought
He
it
can
was still-
actually link to where his like he gets Rumble. You can actually hook up Rumble and YouTube so they stream on both channels.
really
On both.
off of StreamYard.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if we sat here and said nothing until he came back?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we were waiting for you.
You were talking, but you left all of a sudden. No. Dang it. I'm trying to read this. Let's see.
That Super Battle Droid looks great.
The one that's about to come out.
Yeah, the one they showed on the live stream.
I didn't see it.
Really?
Yeah. I missed a few minutes of it somewhere. And I didn't go back to watch the beginning of it. Super Battle Droid.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bring it up, I guess.
Ooh.
We'll talk about what they showed on the live stream. Wow, there's a lot of pictures.
Is there? Dang.
So that omnibus, is it all art from the figures and all the toys that were released, or like what's all that art from?
It's from the comics, it's from the toys, it's from everything.
Man, that's a lot of images, man. I haven't had an art book in a long time. Ooh.
And there's actual comics in it too. From what I understand, it'll have the the Cobra Commander and the Duke comic books.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to have both of those complete in it. All right, so yeah, this is the stuff that was shown today.
Yes.
The retro style 5-point articulation figures.
That Padme.
So in the old style packaging.
This party's over.
Yeah, the Grievous arms only go up and down.
Right,
Yeah.
it's weird.
They don't go forward or whatever.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you can
fucking
see right
weird.
there.
Yeah, it's so they could spread those out so you can hold the lightsabers. Look, it's the old style lightsaber
Mm-hmm.
version 2.
I mean, do you see
Yeah,
guys
there's
collect these?
Mace.
Like, do you have friends that collect the old 5-inch retro shit?
I mean, this is just what they showed on there today.
Yeah.
The
I mean, but like
Padme,
sometimes they release stuff and I'm
is
like,
that
who buys it?
fabric? It looks like, oh, look at this fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better than the Black Series, the hard candy shell garbage they gave us.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's that. Let's get through these. Anakin,
Little Annie.
Clone Trooper. Django,
The fastest review.
Unchained.
Django
Trooper.
Hey, Trooper.
Troopers. All right,
Oh,
so this
yeah.
is Black Series 2-pack
Mm-hmm.
from Ahsoka.
The zombie troopers.
Like,
I
I don't know
was gonna say,
how
they were
they
a nice
like
touch.
took my face and put it in a helmet. That's weird.
They were a nice touch to the series, man. I like that.
Yeah. They put that zombie lore in it.
Right, there he is. These are cool.
Can you imagine how that would flip the healthcare industry upside down? All you had to do was put a little bit of ribbon here and there, say some words. Boom, you're better.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I mean, not bad. I think they look good.
What does a pack go for? About 50?
Yeah, I believe this is like $50.
Damn, dude. Can't believe how pricey everything got the last 4 years.
Each year it's like $1 more or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, our gas shot back up again. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's back up.
Revenge of the Sith Palpatine.
Oh, in red cloak or whatever color that is.
He is the Senate.
Yes, I am.
Looks pretty good to me. I wish he'd come with a alternate head and hands, so that you could have him pre-transformation and post.
Yeah, that would have been a better move.
Because like this is the outfit he was wearing when he fought Mace.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly he should have, both, but they said fuck it, and we didn't get it. Depressing. But still, it's a good-looking figure. I like it. It should have come with 2 lightsabers. There better be a pocket for the hilt in the sleeve.
Oh, M3 is here.
What?
M3, how are you? Oh, we're getting a 3-pack. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Maul. I mean, if you've been collecting Black Series for any point of time and you don't already have these 3 figures.
I don't.
Really?
No.
I mean, the only difference between these and the previous releases is the soft goods. Right? So we'll get soft goods cloaks with these.
Oh, that's cool. I think the only Black Series figure I have is R2-D2, man.
Ooh. Are these the...
This is them in box, apparently. Soft goods do look good.
Yeah, they do.
Especially on Maul.
Bum, 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 bum. We don't know what happened to digital M3. He some music started playing in the background and then he just disappeared.
Yeah, the Imperial March started playing and then he was gone.
And he was like, "Oh, guys, I gotta go."
Oh, here you go. Here's Maul. The soft goods in effect. I like how they use different fabrics. That's
yeah,
cool.
I was about to say, man, all the different text, that looks really good.
The face sculpt looks great too. And here we go.
Does look good.
The greatness. Look at this damn figure. Finally, and the head and chest plate come off to reveal, the inner workings or whatever.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I think they'll probably show it, right?
Shows the matrix of leadership.
Now I'm gonna want to get some of those. Damn, I'm trying to cut.
Oh, this 2-pack. Oh, God, this Yoda is so perfect.
Yeah, it's a good ass Yoda, man.
Yeah.
It's on the same buck. The Yoda that came with the Luke, the Dagobah training one. So it's the proper scale, but it's got new head, hands, and feet. There's apparently 3 head sculpts.
Oh, wow.
Badass.
There's this one, which is like stern face. Then there's Quizzical.
Thoughtful. Farted I did.
Right, and then there's I think there's an eyes closed one or something.
Is that how they justify still charging 50?
No idea.
I like the colors he's wearing though, man. That brown.
What about that saber?
Attack of the Clone colors.
Yes.
I mean, the troopers look fine. Now, this makes me wish I collected Vintage Collection.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to get this.
Like, look at these pilots. So you got
You gotta buy all the
Beresoffi's
X-Wing.
race. You've got a what is this guy? A Dolan or a Doulahan or something? I don't know. Then you've got I don't know. I assume Rose's mom
Maybe.
and
Possibly.
the guy from Ghostbusters too. Why am I drippings with goo? Well, that-
That's
Maybe
where
let
he
him
went.
in.
That's where he went.
but yeah, they look really cool.
They do.
Like, I mean, and you're getting a couple female pilots, you know, this is going to look great if you're trying to build up, you know, like a hangar base scene or something.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Prophet, you always have that big picture capability, man, of seeing things like that.
Yeah, they all look good with their helmets on.
Yeah, they really do.
Very nice. Yeah, that's all of it. That was everything they showed today. And then they talked about the Ghosts released and showed the box, but
Yeah. I saw that.
yeah.
Big as a Europe. But
All right, I need to refill my drink. I'll be right back.
whatever.
M3, what are you doing, man? You were barbecuing tonight?
He was BBQing.
With his real friends.
Yep.
Curtis, do you cook at all, man? I bet you know how to cook a few things.
Yeah, I cook all the time.
Really? Like, do you have a specialty, man? Or are you like, what do you do?
I don't have no specialty. Of course, barbecue is really good and easy. I used to get into the Japanese and Chinese food stuff, and I tried to cook some things. Did pretty good.
Chinese is one thing that I have no experience on. I was bought a book at Christmas that I need to start dabbling in, man.
Yeah.
I've made like everything but Chinese. I've done Japanese, I've done Thai, I've done even Filipino food, man. Talking about like lechon and stuff like that. But chicken adobo for sure. But I've never done anything Chinese, man. Not remotely.
Dang.
Yeah, I've got a few recipes, man, on a few things like pull this out if you want to impress somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been cooking since I was a teenager. Love fucking cooking.
I guess I'm all right at baking. But
I used to bake a little bit, man. I used to be a regional manager with Panera Bread.
oh dang.
If you can believe that, yeah.
That's awesome. Kind
So
of.
we used to fuck around with ovens all the time, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a very, very, very rough life. Very rough job, dude. And there was no money for figures. There's no money for figures in the restaurant game, dude. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I bet a lot of your time too, right?
Yeah, always poor. Always.
Yep.
DFS says he's good with coming up with new recipes, man. He can cook too.
Yeah.
Digital Caveman, trying to get off the phone, folks.
I've never cooked lasagna. Never had to. But my dad cooks like really, really good at lasagna. Like,
What's he do?
what's my dad do?
No, for the lasagna.
It's, I don't know.
Just
Probably stacks a ton of cheese, probably, and his homemade meat sauce is good though.
Yeah, meat sauce. I learned how to make a really good one called a Sunday gravy. And
I've heard of that one. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's fucking fantastic. You start by searing all this different meat, and the meat that's like even meatballs, sausage, pork chops, Italian sausage, pork chop. People do oxtail, like all sorts of things in there, brocchioli.
Uh-huh.
I still don't know how to say that the right way, but anyway, you leave the more tougher cuts in it, and then you just drop all the San Marzano tomatoes on top of it, your basil and whatever, and you just let that cook shit with all that rendering from the meat already in the pan, and you just let it cook for hours. And then when you serve it up, you put the meatballs back in right before. Maybe you pull the sausage out too. Don't pull out your sausage. And then and then you just serve it over.
I came back at the perfect moment, apparently. Someone's pulling out that sausage.
Yeah. But it's an easy ass recipe, man. The sauce is just so fucking good. It's got all that meat rendering inside of it, and it's easy and it's good, man. Like that's something I'm glad I learned how to make, man. That Sunday gravy, dude.
Yeah.
Feeds a lot of people too.
Most guys figure out how to make that Sunday gravy in their teen years. You pull out the sausage and render the meat.
No. That was every night gravy for me, man. Every night, every morning, every chance I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Ah, that's good stuff.
Digital Caveman says he's coming back, Prophet.
Nice.
Mercy. Vader's giving him some mercy. M3, are you still on? See if he responds. I want to show him what I got.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah, that sounds just like him.
Yeah, probably wasted. I can't. I don't know how to get back on.
Yeah, man. I really hope Kaz is okay, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, we would all be over here by now anyway, but
Moto Frank never showed up, or Moto Viper.
Moto Viper. Yeah.
Everyone who believes in God, pray for Kaz. And everyone who doesn't, send him money.
I've done that too. What would you get?
Star Wars, it's officially May the 4th here, where I'm at as well now.
Yeah.
So what would you say, all right, so from the original Star Wars movie, from A New Hope, what is a figure that you don't have that you would like them to make from A New Hope?
Those twin bitches in the bar?
That's a damn good call, man.
Yeah,
Twins, nice. You know, that's similar to an answer I'm going to give when we get to episode 1.
Oh,
In fact, I think I'm going to parrot your idea and copy you and say, yes, I too want the twin bitches from the bar.
I want the twin bitches in the bar, man.
deal.
And I'd dance with both of them. I'd be like,
Nice. And I like how you kept it different enough that they can't copyright strike us.
oh yeah. I can keep any any song not original.
Yeah, basically any of those aliens in that cantina from the first one. I know they didn't do them all, but
yeah,
they did do some of them.
that'd be fucking bad. Why don't they ever make a HasLab that's just like, hey man, here's 20 figures we never fucking released. You know, that wouldn't sell to some other people, but you motherfuckers would like them. Here you go, 20 figures.
Right? I could see that.
Like here's a whole Ewok village. You know what I mean? Like that would get me in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm trying to get out of Star Wars collecting, but if they gave me like 20 different Ewoks and a bunch of trees, I'd be in. I'd be like, yes, give it to me.
I forgot. Yeah, I've got other Black Series. I've got Ewoks. I forgot I collect every Ewok, even the Christmas Ewok.
I got the Christmas Ewok. I don't have any other Ewoks though.
Yeah, I've got
I wish I did.
And I think what is it? Tebow? I think.
Yeah, I actually have 2 Tebows because I was going to do a custom.
Okay.
But I have Poplu, Wicked, and 2 Tebows.
I don't think I got Poplu.
Poplu got a single release later, but I got him when he was part of the Heroes of Endor 4-pack.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think that's the first
my
time it came out, right?
Poplu came on a speeder bike.
Oh, okay. Do you Prophet, do you remember Twisted Toy Fair Theater back in the day? Toy Fair magazine?
Vaguely. They
had
little like comic strips, but they were toys instead of drawings.
But it was like the predecessor to Robot
That's
Chicken.
like the original toy photography right there.
Yeah, straight up. And it was like what inspired Robot Chicken. And I remember like Hulk was on the run, and he was like, hide Hulk. And then like he's got like a big old bag, like bloody bag, and Spider-Man's like, what the fuck did you do? And he's like, I hugged Ewok too hard. I thought he was
M3.
a gun.
You know what, M3? Since you're here,
M3, man, what's up?
Since you're here,
I don't think he said anything yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and
there he
finish
is.
this up.
Hey, I'll take Guido Guide from the motherfucking New Hope.
Take who?
Guido.
They've made Greedo a bunch of times.
Did
like you can get Greedo in Black Series, in Vintage Collection, in Retro Collection. Like
No. He said Guido, the Italian guy at Mos Eisley.
I did say Guido.
Yeah.
Guido. I don't know. I don't know what character that is.
Hey, Guido.
Hey Guido, you
Man,
fucking
I'm looking at
get over
pictures
here.
on,
Luke Skywalker's here. Look at him.
Hey,
Oh, you know what?
shit, man.
They need to do a Walrus Man in Black Series.
They did Pondo Baba and Dr. Evans on.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the twins now because TKD Bar said the twins. So let me see. Star Wars and New Hope, the twins in the bar picks.
Oh. They'd be
Yeah,
right
they
up your alley, man.
Cantina Twins. If you just type in Cantina Twins, you should find it.
Okay.
Yeah, they got. Like, aren't they the one that was like smoking with the long stick
Mhm.
with the cigarette at the end, basically? Yeah.
Oh, man. These two?
Oh yeah.
I have never seen them.
Really?
Well, did they come before or after Guido?
Before.
It should be before.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man, that's pretty interesting. The twins. And when you said that, I was like, what twins? What did they say in that?
Nothing.
No dialogue whatsoever.
No. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Those twins, it's right after Han shoots Greedo.
Oh, it is after.
Yeah, and everybody goes, oh,
Right? Because they kind of look up.
yeah, they're like, oh.
I fucking love that scene where Han just like gets up all nonchalantly. That's butt face.
Yeah. Did they make these two? I don't think they made this guy.
He's like a
they did. They made both of those.
Yeah.
You can get those also in Black Series, in Vintage Collection, and in Retro.
I think I had them in Power of the Force back in the day when I was a kid.
Yeah, Power of the Force made them as well. They were actually in a 3-pack in Power of the Force with Obi-Wan Kenobi, the same as they did with Black Series.
Wow.
Y'all ever see Oral Knots dubs over the Star Wars movies? Oral Knots? They redubbed that whole scene, and it is the funniest shit ever.
What scene?
He breaks up that fight. He breaks up Luke and that guy, the old man.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, Luke cut in front of me. And he's like, you're gonna have to wait in line like everyone else, Luke. And then Obi-Wan goes, that's not what your mother said last night. I was like, oh shit. But the guy that did his voice, Obi-Wan's voice was perfect. He just, that's not what your mother said last night.
That's funny.
M3,
Yeah,
check out my Voltron, dude.
Yeah,
oh
his-
my gosh.
Solo Chikogan.
Yeah, Solo Chikogan, GX72 or some shit. What do they call that? Look at that sword.
Yeah, man. Die Ruger.
Die Ruger, yeah.
Die Ruger. Yeah. Look at the little feet. They're little SUVs, man. Look at that shit.
So how many pieces total?
15.
15 pieces, okay.
15 pieces, a fuck ton of weapons, a weapon rack, like 4 sets of hands. This is all die cast too, like all of this shit. Yeah, I was eyeing this for like 4 years, and I finally just was like, I gotta catch up with M3 and his giant robots, man. I can't be fucking with these 6 inches. I gotta go to big boy shit now.
What did you pay for him? Did you pay 300?
No. So 250.
Perfect.
Yeah, because he was a guy that owns a shop in Houston. It was his. He took really good care of it, and he opened it and played with it a little bit, and then he doesn't have room or space, so I got it for $250. I think original retail was $299. I mean $399.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so I was real excited about this guy, man. He's going on the top shelf.
I almost bought him just to do it, but I never watched one of the episodes. But that's here nor there.
I'm with you, man. I don't know anything about Voltron, like nothing, much less this Voltron. I know now that he's like the first Voltron, but
he's Voltron #1.
Yeah. But like all these little die-cast cars and planes and shit, like I couldn't resist, man. Had to get them.
DFS said he ordered Duendo Nova Death Trooper Specialist helmet, 600 after discounts.
God dang.
Well, I don't know what that is.
DFS is a well-paid man, dude.
One time we did a Voltron night on Kaz. Was it a Voltron night on Kaz? Did I miss that? Oh, wait. Not to change something, but Prophet, I heard you say, I hope Kaz is better. And somebody said, yeah, he's going to be all right. What happened?
He was sick the other night. And then we were texting the next day, and he was still like throwing up and just not feeling so hot. So like, I wonder if he's like still sick, why he didn't go live tonight, if it was that bad. But yeah, he was like, he kept getting up the stream the other night, like just up and down from the stream, and he was like puking the whole time, like Like, good for him, dude. Like, keeping the show alive and shit while he was feeling that way.
That was Wednesday when Bruce was gone.
Yeah, and then yesterday he was sick. I don't know about today. I don't know if that's why he's not here today, but I hope he's all right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've never seen a Friday missed. What's up?
Yeah, he's missed 2 Fridays before in his whole career, and it's always been to being sick. I want to say, from what I know, 2 plus this one would be 3. But maybe he'd be like, man, fuck y'all, man. I've only been sick once and shit. Maybe, but I remember 2 times prior. But I didn't know that he didn't go on tonight. What'd y'all do and shit?
Hung out here.
Yeah.
Holy shit! But you've only been live for 2 hours, Curtis. Were you guys backstage for a while?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We watched
okay.
SmackDown. We watched SmackDown.
Okay. I'm surprised Bull's not here.
He was.
Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he was in the chat. I didn't see Moto Frank in the chat.
Yeah, Moto didn't transfer over, but yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We've got TKD bar. What else do we need?
Yeah.
DK.
From A New Hope.
What?
No. I was saying
KD
you're
bar
here
from
on
A
the
New Hope?
stream with us.
I can't
So
hear.
all is well. No, all right. So what about Empire Strikes Back? Because for me that one's easy.
Okay, let me think. Empire.
For classified?
For Black Series.
Black Series.
Black.
Or not classified. Yeah,
Oh.
Black Series. No, they did a Wampa, didn't they?
Okay, I would want the figure of like Your Highness, we've got to close the shield doors. That's like fucking Cliff from Cheers. I would want that figure.
Man.
The mailman guy played.
Yeah, he's Cliff Clavin. That was Cliff Clavin from Cheers.
Yeah.
And I would want that
And
figure
he was in,
out of anything that hasn't been made.
He was in fucking Strikes Back.
Yeah. I'm sorry, we must close the blast doors. There's nothing more we can do tonight.
What a
He had like a weird voice too.
What a great honor. I gotta look that up. Cliff Clavin in Empire Strikes Back.
Cliff Clavin. Well, that was his character's name, but yeah, he's in that movie.
Right.
Yeah. It's one of those like cameos that you just don't know about. Well, it wasn't really a cameo, I guess, because he hadn't blown up yet, right?
Wow.
He wasn't famous from Cheers yet, I don't think.
Well, did he do it? He never did any other movies. This dude right here.
That's Cliff. That's what I wanted. Hey, Normie.
There's my pick. Wilro Hood.
Who's that?
He was just a guy running through Besman when they were getting out of the city because the Empire was there. You know, after Lando made the announcement, I just like, yes, everyone leave the city. He's one of the guys running through the hallway. They just handed him an ice cream maker and said, yeah, run. And incidentally, that ice cream maker went on to become the thing that holds the credits in the Mandalorian show.
Yes.
So this is Wilro Hood. That's the name of the character.
He's running like he wasn't even really working there, you know. He's just.
I mean, look at that hair, man. Look at that dude.
Yeah, man.
Like, I need this figure, man. Just orange jumpsuit guy with an ice cream maker and some Elvis hair.
That's great. Get a little 1/6 scale, 1/12 scale fucking ice cream maker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I already have one because I bought a Mandalorian figure that came with it.
Damn.
Dagobah, a Dagobah PlayStation or a Dagobah play set, because they did the Ewoks play set. They did that's not a New Hope. That's a Return of the Jedi though.
Empire Strikes Back too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
The Dagobah little fucking play set with little running water and the X-Wing fighter.
Yeah.
And Yoda could lift it in his little igloo.
I mean, that would be great for vintage collection, but Black Series. I mean, the X-Wing fighter would be bigger than the Snowspeeder.
Well,
And
did
that
they-
thing was a huge vehicle.
Master Yoda, you can't die.
Dude, that almost sounded like him.
Like if you're just talking about like Yoda's huts with a
Yeah.
little piece of the X-wing sticking up
That's
out of the water, I could see that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But
Don't
like
they
if
have
you're
things
having
like
a whole X-wing that Yoda can lift out, like bro, that's huge.
That would be big.
That's that. Now you're into like HasLab territory.
Diorama.
Have homeboy Skydro build it for us, man.
No, man, Mark Cosplay, he's the builder. Fucking Skydro
I
does
thought
really
Skydro
good.
was a builder too.
No, Skydro.
Hydro's the photographer.
Ah, okay. I got him fucked up. My bad, guys. My bad.
Oh, you gotta see the fucking Batcave that Mark Cosplay.
Oh, Mark
haven't
Cosplay is
seen it.
building an amazing Batcave.
It's literally 40 inches by 40 inches, and it's got
God dang.
everything in there. It's got running. It's got acrylic water that looks like it's fucking running from. It's nuts, dude.
Wow.
It's so amazing. Everybody laughs because we're like, was that real? Is that real? He does a lot of good real pictures. I mean, I'll show you some.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what about your pick, Curtis? Empire Strikes Back.
I'm trying to remember the name of the officer. It's an officer. It's the little bit older one with the mustache, and I think he's the first one Darth Vader like
Oh yeah.
Like, chokes him and breaks
The
his-
guy he chokes to death.
Yeah.
The first guy he chokes out. The guy the guy he calls careless and stupid.
Admiral
right?
Ozzel. Admiral
Ozzel,
Ozzel.
yeah.
Admiral,
Careless and
Admiral Ozzel
stupid,
came out of
yes.
Lightspeed too close to the system.
yes.
You guys are crazy.
Look, and he just turns around all fucking cocky. Lord,
Well, and there's a
we
story.
have entered.
Go ahead. You're right.
You have failed me for the last time.
Yeah,
Admiral.
he goes from like so cocky. He's like, Lord Vader, we haven't.
Yeah.
That's
right,
a good
and
pick,
Captain
man.
Piet got promoted to Admiral right there on the spot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Promotion.
His backstory, there was something about he was actually getting ready to jump to the rebel side or something.
Oh,
Yeah. He was giving out information anyway.
damn. Vader's intuition was right.
Yeah.
And
Indeed. Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. M3, how about you?
you know what? I was literally looking through because everything that I look at, I'm like, that's been made, that's been made, that's been done, that's been done. Like I don't know, I couldn't remember. I've seen them 100 million times, but what it's Empire Strikes Back or
Empire.
which one?
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back.
Babe, remember Empire Strikes Back? Who would you want a character to have a toy of?
An Ewok.
An Ewok.
Empire
Well,
Ewok.
Jedi.
I would like that.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, I wouldn't object to some Ugnaughts, though. The Black Series they haven't given us any Ugnaughts other than Queel.
Little does she know they make Ewoks. What about the female Ewoks? Because I know there was even the.
You like the mother Ewok with the baby?
Yeah.
Like that would be cool.
That would be
something
cool.
to help build your Ewok village.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want an Ewok village, man.
Didn't they have a bunch of weird animals too, like their little animals?
All right. Well, since we're on Ewoks, let's move on to Jedi. Go
Okay.
ahead, M3. Since you're on it, why don't you pick your Jedi character?
Return of the Jedi.
Is it the Ewok that you were just talking about?
Yeah, is that your mother Ewok that you want?
No, that would be my wife's. But okay, so I've never seen it in person, but a masterpiece size 12-inch scale, or the 1/6 scale, the little funny guy that sits next to Princess Leia when
Oh, Salacious Crumb.
Yeah.
Salacious Crumb. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they have it, but I've never seen it anywhere.
I haven't seen it in that scale, but they've definitely made it in both of the other scales.
3 3/4 and 6-inch. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Him.
TK Deba, what about you?
I would have the dancer that goes in the Jabba's pit, but you can actually see her tits like you can in the movie.
The
Yes.
Ula? So Ula's your pick.
Yeah, but I want an Ula where I can see through her top, like in the movie. I want it movie accurate.
I'm gonna look.
Well, they're never going to give you that. And
Well, you said
ironically,
that
not because of the sheer top. It'd be because, well, she was character was a slave. We can't have that.
Oh, fuck that! Give me that slave. Oh shit!
Right? No, I'm with you, but that's why the HasLab failed. That's why the Rancor failed.
Because they didn't have her?
Everybody said it in the chats and stuff. No Ula, no Mula.
Hula.
Right?
I didn't
You're
know
not
that.
giving us the Ula figure. We're not buying your
Okay,
Rancor
give me the fat chick with the 3 pairs of titties.
Right? And what's funny is there was no makeup there. That was just her flab.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
No, I would say like in Black Series, like I would want the band. Give me Max Rebo, right?
I
Like
thought they
we've
made
gotten
that.
it in the smaller scales, but I'd like the band in Black.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Blue Elephant guy.
Do you remember when
yeah.
Beanie Babies were popular back in the day and like everyone was doing like a Beanie Baby version of whatever?
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, I had a little Max Rebo Beanie Baby back in the day, man. I love that fucking thing, dude.
Dude, I used to buy Maisie Beanie Babies. Like every time I saw a Beanie Baby, I would just buy them for her. She didn't collect them. I was just giving them to her. She had a bunch, but they were just cool, like little pillows on her bed, like little animals. Everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How do you spell hula? HU-LA or HOOL?
I think it's OOLA.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was crazy is when she came back to film that scene, she was in every bit as good a shape as she was in the original Jedi.
You know, an alternative pick for me would be the Ewok with the glider.
Mm.
You know, because you could sell that as a deluxe, like the Ewok with the big glider.
I would buy
Or
that.
you could make it a deluxe 2-pack where you've got the Ewok with the glider and the Ewok with the catapult.
That'd be awesome. I used
Right,
to have
and that way
one.
you could have like you could do like the scene where the one dies and the other one cries over his corpse.
Oh, that's fucked up. He's like rubbing him.
Right? Yeah. That'd be hilarious to shoot.
That scene sucks. Was that in the original or was that in the special edition?
That was in the original.
I was about to say, if they just wanted to add that shit, that's fucked up.
No, I remember seeing that as a child in 1983 at the theater.
Yeah. Guess I can't.
Oh, right here.
Have it more realistic.
Oops, excuse me. I fucking.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm pretty torn between the two.
Higgins.
Mm.
Let me
Yeah,
go.
give us more Twi'leks, man. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man,
that Twi'lek in Mandalorian. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. The one that owned the bar. The one that owned the bar.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
was
that's
the
Boba
lady
Fett,
from-
not Mandalorian. Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. Yeah. So she was
Yeah,
like,
that's Jennifer.
Flashdance.
Sorry.
That's the lady from Flashdance, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Jennifer Beal, I believe.
Jennifer. Yep.
She looks amazing.
I mean, how does she still look that good
I don't
when
know.
she's like 60? That's crazy.
Like, I'm talking like a 10, like an LA 10. Like, what?
Yeah, it's a miracle that she looks that good at her age.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that side note.
I would not.
Well, we know your answer for the Boba Fett show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
So they
take the
don't-
little punks on their mopeds. No, I'm playing.
Oh no, I don't need spy kids in my Star Wars. That's not for me.
the Power Rangers. They were
Like,
on
you know, I'm
the-
glad Robert Rodriguez brought Danny Trejo in, but I'm sad he brought the Spy Kids in too.
Yeah, that's a funny way of thinking about it, man. I forgot he had a hand in that episode, dude.
Yeah.
He had a hand in that whole show. He was the showrunner.
I didn't know that. I thought he just did an episode.
No, Rodriguez ran that whole show.
Yeah, I'm having Machete there. That was fucking awesome.
That's funny. That's
I
funny.
showed my son that. Speaking of that, I showed my son that trailer the other day. I was watching Planet Terror, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna show Quincy this. Like, it's gonna blow his little 10-year-old mind." I'm like, "Hey, check out this trailer, kid." And he's like, "Who is this, Dad?" I'm like, "That's Machete."
I can't believe they actually made 2 movies out of a spoof trailer.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts. Nuts. They had some pretty big actors in it too. I remember though when I saw Robert De Niro in it, I'm like, Robert, what are you doing here, man? You shouldn't be in Machete, dude. Like, is it you need money that bad? Like,
well, sometimes you just got to make a goofy movie and have some fun.
Yeah, I agree to that.
You know, I mean, Charlie Sheen played the president, right?
I forgot about that. I remember Sofia Vergara was in it. I think was it Mel Gibson was in one of them too?
Yeah, some people just can't do a goofy movie because they're embarrassed about it afterwards.
What movie, Kurt?
Say it again.
What movie?
Machete.
Machete.
Oh yes. So I never seen Machete. I know of it.
Fucking good.
The last
Dude, he fucking cuts a guy's belly open, grabs his intestines, jumps out the window, and swings down to the lower floor on the guy's intestines.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I love it how he has a rule like how he doesn't text. He's like, in the beginning of the movie, you're like, Machete, you got to text him and let him know. And he's like, Machete doesn't text. And like at the end of the movie, like he saves the day by texting someone. They're like, oh my God, Machete, you texted? And he looks at the camera. He's like, Machete improvises. Hey. It's so fucking funny, man.
He breaks the fourth wall and shit.
Say what?
Is it like he breaks the fourth wall and talks to us?
No, not quite. He just is looking at the camera when he says it, but he's like talking to the girl. But he's like, Machete improvises.
Yeah, it's good, Anthony. You should check it out. It's like one of those movies that's like, you know, it's trying to be bad and winding up good because of it.
That's cool. Look at us. Fuck yeah.
That's a good one. It's Curtis's turn.
For what?
Jedi.
Oh, Captain Rex.
Nice. You're talking the rebel trooper, the Endor trooper, the old man.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that they retcon that to be Rex?
Yeah.
They've all admitted that's Rex.
That's crazy. I remember my cousins, man, they're a lot older than me, and they would always tell me how they want that Endor trooper that with the beard, and you know, I'm like, what are you talking about? And they showed me. I didn't know they retconned him to be Rex.
Yeah, that's Rex. They've all said it at this point.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd like a R2D2, a nice shiny one with a C3PO. Well, Hot Toys does them, but like if I was like looking into Star Wars shit, that would be my ultimate. Out of all the movies, out of all everything, I would get an R2D2 and a fucking C3PO. And if C3PO came to me with a right silver leg, I'd be like, I'm gonna get that custom gold to match the other side. I didn't like that, finding that out.
But that was what happened in Empire when he got blown apart. Chewbacca couldn't find all the gold parts.
Hey, y'all, I hear my baby crying. I'm going to have to jump off. Great seeing y'all, man.
All right.
Later, TK.
Have a great one, TKD Bar.
Later, guys.
Later.
May the 4th be with you and your child.
Yes, may the 4th be with you. And it's DFS and DFS and DFS.
DFS. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, DFS?
Might as well.
I think DFS is the only one watching at this point. I think everyone else has gone to bed.
Yeah, what time is it?
Dude, that was us last night.
Almost 2 a.m. where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
do your thing, man.
Huh?
Do your thing. I wanted to jump on and smoke a bowl and listen and shit, man. My friends just left. My good buddy and shit, and his family, and I just cleaned the kitchen, get all cleaned up. I was like, I want to jump on and smoke a bowl.
Yeah, your barbecue was good.
They did 2 tri-tips and some like French breads, Caesar salad, and then I had three dozen oysters from that place I've been getting them from and shit. They just came today, and it was a coincidence that his wife texted me like, "Hey, yo, Corey's in town. You want to fucking hang out?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that's great." And they came over like on a whim and shit. Anyway, yeah, he got the kids, man, from 5, 10, and 13. All of them great and really respectful. I've mentioned them before, but man, I'm glad that I'm glad that I don't have children anymore. You know, like I love Marky Maisie. Growing up with them was perfect, but to do it, so my buddy's my age, 2 years younger. It's not that fucking much younger, you know, considering.
Right.
And he's got a brand new babies and shit, you know, or at least the 4-year-old or 5-year-old. It's young.
Damn.
There's a lot of energy, a lot of good energy coming from those fucking kids, you know.
Yeah, they'll make you keep in shape there.
He should, yeah. Well, right now his wife's taking care of everything. Yeah, he's working out of state right now, but he's trying to fucking.
I'm sorry, but if your kids are that age and you're not making money off of having them mind for you, you're not doing it right.
I know, right? Right. They need to be doing the book work. The mom and dad shouldn't be doing shit. Okay, come on.
No, they need to be in the actual mines with a pickaxe doing work.
Yes. They would, dude. Any kid now.
Cobalt isn't free, man. It comes from somewhere.
Oh,
dude, I was just
Oh,
gonna
now we got 4 people watching. Hey, what up, Big B?
Oh, hey, Big B.
Yeah, she said she's about to hop on.
All right. Do you need the link or did you? I don't know.
I don't know. I found it up quick because there's not too much of a conversation going on. So I scrolled up for like a minute, not even 10 seconds. It's out of the chat, bro.
Yeah, Curtis can throw it up fresh if he wants.
Kids nowadays with shovels, they wouldn't know what to do with them in a fucking mine or a pickaxe. They'd be whipped all the time. But Maisie surprised me. She was like, "Dad, you got a shovel? I want to use it." I was like, "Yeah, cool. Here." Fucking took out some fucking plant. I was like, "Hey, what's up, Sergeant Curtis Schultz is here."
No, you know what? It's surprising how fast the kid learns how a pickaxe works when they don't have a cell phone in their hand.
Right.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hey.
What are you doing?
You can't let them have that stuff. It distracts them from work.
You said what?
What are you doing?
Just got finished lecturing a 16-year-old.
About?
Not trying in life.
Send him to the mines.
Can I please?
It took me to the age of 23 to stop fucking around.
God.
Yeah. And I was fucking around.
I can't talk too much shit myself because, like, I wasn't perfect as a kid, but I also wasn't off the chain either. Like, I didn't get into a lot of shit. I just had a nasty attitude, and I talked a lot.
Get rid of
I
your
didn't
nasty
get in trouble.
girl.
You said what?
Turn that frown upside down, Mom.
I'm stressed out, honestly. I didn't think I would be.
You're back?
20.
Did you just send the kid to the mine like I said?
Yeah, man. I was like, hey,
tell me how to do it.
The 2-year-old division of the mine. Fuck yeah. They got little pickaxes.
No.
Dude.
When they're two, you teach them how to deal with isolation. You know, each one goes in its own crate.
Shit.
I'll be back in a second. I need something to drink.
They don't actually start swinging an axe in the mine until they're 3.5.
Hey, not in my pits. My pits, everybody's game, man. You gotta hook in. Everybody gets an axe. Holy shit, dude. I love
Raise
that.
them like
scenario.
Conan and just have them push that big wheel.
Yeah, show them a video of a fucking deer. Look at the deer just got born and is walking already. Get your ass up, motherfucker. it's 7 months old, dude. Get to work. I like that.
Right, hey man. So sometimes forced labor is good, right? I mean, think about you remember the movie Conan the Barbarian?
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. I'm gonna have them just push that wheel.
Right? He had to push that wheel for like decades.
Yeah.
Oh, to the detriment of their failure. They built a fucking badass unknowingly. He fucking escaped that
they made a shit ton of money off of him.
Destroy my enemies, see them flee before me, and hear the lamentations of the women.
That's great.
Yeah, man. Brian King.
Was that from his gym movie? What was it called?
No, it was from Conan.
Oh, Pumping Iron? Nah, man. Pumping Iron is more like, he's like, it's incredible. So I'm pumping. I get the orgasm at the gym. I go home at night and I come. I'm coming all day. Ah!
Hey, Arnold, I heard you drink milk. What do you think about milk? He says,
Brian King, how are you?
He says milk is for babies.
Milk is for babies.
Yes. What's up, Brian King?
King of Brian's, there is none higher.
Oh, that's awesome.
What do you have tonight, M3? Miller Lite?
I do like Miller Lite. I like Miller Genuine Draft. I like High Life, like a motherfucker. But I don't know, like once in a while I'll get another beer. But yo, that's all I fucking go get. It's just water at this point.
Dude, my mother,
19.
like ridiculous, like Miller Lite, but I'm sorry, Bud Light every fucking night. She was watching the baby last night while I was taking the other guy to Taekwondo. I come back and, everything seems fine. They leave, open up the trash can. What's all this fucking Bud Light in the trash can? You're watching my baby.
16 cans. Yeah, this is just like an aspirin, dude. It's just an aspirin.
She didn't drink like that. She didn't drink Bud Light like that while she was pregnant with you, right?
I don't know, man. That would explain a lot.
Like you're not feeling any urges to cut your penis
bring the
off
doll
or
back
anything,
out.
right?
I'll bring the doll back out, Prophet.
Lord, he said that explains a lot. Oh my god.
There it is. You're having problems with your droid this evening, Big B?
With my what?
Your droid.
Your 16-year-old droid.
Your
Big
kid,
B,
man.
I'm
just talking about Star Wars stuff. Yeah, but your kid.
Yeah, well, it's my sister. It's not my kid.
Yeah, your sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah, Big B's 16 herself. I think Big B's what, 25?
I'm 28.
27.
She's 28, man. She lets us know all the time. She's 28.
How old is the sister?
16.
16.
Oh, that's the one you want to send to the mines, the sister.
Yeah.
All right.
I did not plan on having to spend from the age of 24 to 28 raising a fucking teenager. Like, my kids are 7.
Wow.
My kids don't do this shit.
Yeah, but that's your sister, so It's like you guys. She takes what you say to heart. She does. She has.
Yeah,
to.
she does. That's
didn't-
like a 12-year difference, Big B.
Yeah, my mom started over.
Yeah, my little sister, she's a lot younger than me, man. She's only 26. So like, but yeah, she's had some, some ups and downs too. But I love her. Like, dude, that's like, I feel like she's like my kid in so many ways. Like, I'm the one that taught her to drive, So
Yeah, and I do like to bits and pieces, but I've been in so many, and I can't say too much because we're on YouTube, but I've been in so many fucked situations this year because of her.
I love the fact that she says we're on YouTube, so I got to be careful what I say, and the next word out of her mouth is fuck.
How do I put this delicately? Pussy, dick, fuck. Like, that's funny.
PDF. Brian King said, "Good morning." What the fuck, Tim?
It's 2
Good
o'clock.
morning, Brian King. You're on the East.
Hey, Big B, you're over there with next to Kaz and Bruce. Is he doing okay? Do you know?
Bruce, I don't know what the hell he's doing. He's doing Bruce, and Cass has a stomach bug.
He's still sick. Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Wow, so I guess Kaz needs to visit Trinity from the Matrix. Get the bug out of his stomach.
Oh yeah, with that little fucking yeah.
That was
Full
crazy.
skill.
I mean, otherwise Agent Smith's gonna be watching Flex Friday every week.
Hey, Prophet, do you ever go to Joe Fest?
I have not been to Joe Fest.
But if
as the sworn enemy's weapon supplier, I'm not really welcome there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. Not even in the disguise.
If you did see him, if you did see him there, he'd be the one in the gold chucks.
Okay.
Right. My human avatar definitely wants to go.
Yeah.
But it's not cheap to travel these days.
Yeah, that is true, man.
Shit, planes are falling out of the sky these days. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't gonna be fucking caught up in no jet. Fuck you.
What?
I don't want to fly anywhere for the next 15 years until they get that shit figured out. Brutal gag.
What the fuck are you talking about? Get what figure?
Well,
Right?
you know that like all the airlines, the major airlines, like they're just giving out more information that probably was something available 25 years ago. Shit happened to airplanes, but now it's on the internet and a lot of shit like doors flying off. Dude wakes up in the morning. He's like,
the stuff lately, yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's
God.
or from a fucking airplane and shit. And then all the the two whistleblowers for the two major companies, Boeing, that took maybe shortcuts for money reasons and shit it out on safety. So they're already found dead as soon as they whistle blew and it said, hey, I don't listen to everything and pass it on as fact. I just that's what's going on I have no idea if it's fact, but it looks like legit news fucking shits, information like, oh, like, wow. It's not going to show anything,
So you're not going to Joe Fest, is what you're saying?
Well, I would drive. So somebody said, hey, you should ride your fucking bike out there. But my dad used to keep the Harley here, but when he passed away, the bike did too, and there's no more fucking Harley. I would have fucking cruised over to fucking do sound waves. That was one of the plans, was just hit the rail and go over there, take 6 days off. Well, take like 12 days off because you can need 6 and then 2 and then whatever back, chill out a couple times. I had a friend that went all the way to fucking South Dakota for fucking Sturgis in 2 days. He blew over there, man. So I guess it could be done, but I'd want to take a couple hotel fucking nights and fucking do it if I was gonna do it.
Relax.
I mean, I've driven from Chicago to New Mexico in 22 hours.
Oh wow, okay. So it's double that distance. Distance.
I've driven from Detroit to Phoenix, Arizona in 27 hours.
It's not double the distance. It's not double the distance. You guys, yeah. So I would probably do like 10 hours a day, and like drive 10 hours. Have my map planned out. 10 hours, chill, wake up, another 10 hours, chill, wake up, and then I probably that way I get there like my friend Corey was saying too. Like you get there and you're not like all hella tired and shit. Like I just want to crash on your couch, bro. I want to fucking get there like rejuvenated energy, you know, that kind of thing. Fucking show up like fucking, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I just woke up 4 hours ago. My drive and shit.
I was waiting for one of y'all to say I made the Cannonball Run.
Oh, dude, that was a good movie. I seen Cannonball one time, and I think they did a part
Dude,
2.
I just watched most of the first one yesterday.
So
That's
good.
true.
No, I'm sorry. It was part 2 I watched. It was part 2
Part
I
2.
watched.
I haven't seen the second one.
Second
You know,
one's good too. It's great.
you
It's
know, all them girls is them vintage Bush, man.
yeah.
But they're
Yeah.
real pretty. They're real pretty though. Wore some really cool looking fucking outfits and shit, man.
Dude,
Well, one was Daisy Duke, man.
Oh,
M3,
man, that's so-
if you want to see some vintage, like old-timey shit that
No, I
like,
don't.
preserve, you don't?
No.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. But go ahead, explain. Go ahead, tell me then. 'Cause,
Well, man, it's like just lost in time. But Tubi has like these movies that I mean, they're never promoted anywhere. I've never heard about them anywhere. But there's 2 of them. One's called Kentucky Fried Movie.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
That's
and there's one even worse than that, like way more everything, like up to 11. And I think it's called Stop or You'll Go Blind or some shit. And like it's fucking
what?
Well,
crazy.
Kentucky Fried
Shit
Movie
that
was
they
made by the
show and
same
do.
people who made Amazon Women on the Moon.
Yeah, it's like similar to that. Yeah, that was a good movie, but that's tame. That's like G-rated compared to this. This is like, I mean, this is like full-blown like 70s Bush and everything on Tubi. Like anyone can access it for free. It's fucking nut. It came on my recommendations. I never would have thought that.
Yeah, Tubi movies are like off the fucking chain.
They're
And a
crazy.
lot of most of them are like sub. I don't want to say necessarily bad, but they're like I don't know how I would explain it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like schlock on there, man. Like independent.
Yeah.
Shit. It's not good at all.
No, it's not.
But and you but there's like so many good genres of all of that schlock though. Like it's not just like comedy or horror. There's just other independent movies and like, you know, independent romantic comedies. There's they've got like a big library too of black entertainment and black movies, man. And those movies are like Tyler Perry like times 10. Like craziness. So entertaining, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Tubi. I would work for Tubi if they offered me a job, man.
I went to high school with a girl who's in a movie on Tubi.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man.
She laughed. What?
What?
It sounded like she laughed for a second. Like,
What's the movie, Big B?
I can't remember the name of it. I could probably find it.
I
She ducked off of social media because she ended up getting pregnant, and so I haven't seen her on any kind of social media in months. So I'd have to dig, but I could find it. But I thought it was all right. I thought she did okay. She wasn't in but one scene.
That's her with her ankles in the air. That's Regina.
Oh dear Lord. And the funny part is the scenes that she's in is a sex scene.
Oh, that's it, huh?
She's in a little more, but like for the most part, yeah. But you see her face and like you see what she looks like and stuff. She's very pretty girl. She was a stripper after she graduated though, and then she had her kids and I mean hopefully she's doing okay now.
Sounds like she already was doing okay.
Man, my computer froze.
Break. Yeah, I would love that. I would love to be in a schlocky movie. I love those things.
I'll be right back. My computer is frozen. I'll have to shut this thing down and cut it back on.
say what?
My computer is frozen. It does this.
What? Did you say what?
Her computer's frozen. Her computer's frozen.
Why do
She's
you never
frozen.
play
She
along?
needs to let
shit.
it go.
Yeah, why
If
did you
it's
have
frozen, Big
to
B, you need to
Got
let
it.
it go.
Sorry. I just walked back in from doing what I was doing, and I heard her say that, and I thought you were being serious, Curtis.
Oh no.
Oh. I was like, her computer froze. Hello. I was tripping on my fucking note too. Shit.
Oh, we lost her.
Yeah,
She'll be back.
I can't tell what that is.
Did Prophet step out too?
No, I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
I thought he was going to ask us about episode 7, what our choice would be.
Episode 7.
Yeah, man.
Never heard of it.
You're a denier, huh?
Hey, Prophet, that's you smoking a cigar and shit, huh?
It's a blunt, man. It's a blunt.
That's fucking tight. Dude, I'll put that on a shirt. Man, hey, check out this shirt tonight. Look at fucking Marky jumping off the motherfucking roof and shit, landing it. And I got my Bullwinkle shirt, fucking the squeak and shit. I need a Prophet shirt. That's sick. That's pretty
awesome.
cool.
You showed us a Curtis shirt last week, right?
Yeah, Kurt. Well, dude, I wear that all the time, man. A Kurt shirt, my eggplant shirt and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking fun, dude. I wish.
Awesome. What did you get to make all that, man?
You just go to Amazon, and if you have a picture of something, you just download it, and it takes like.
Oh, really? It's that easy.
It took me once I got it down, it took me 3 minutes, $17 and free shipping because I have Prime, so it's like $17.99, and then shipped to my house within 5 days.
Wow.
Yeah, like I ordered it one night. I was hella drunk and I did this shirt, and the next morning it said shipped, and I was like, what? I ordered that last night at fucking midnight when I was high and shit. So I was like, damn. And then it took 3 days to get here. So that was the shortest time, or 2 days to get here. It was the shortest time I got on this shirt. It was like,
wow,
crazy,
man.
Yeah. But anyway, fucking $17 or $18, for a shirt. And you need shirts. Like everybody needs a shirt. It's so simple to go to Amazon. Any picture you want. They don't care about copyright. I can put
awesome.
Yeah, you can put Hasbro on it. They don't care. They don't. I don't think that there's fucking limits on that.
Oh yeah, Hot Dog the movie. I saw that one, Brian.
I've seen Hot Dog.
Oh, the movie. I remember. Yeah.
I just saw it too, like at the end of last year.
So Revenge of the Nerds.
I'll have to check that out.
Revenge of the Nerds was fucking like my favorite motherfucking.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
The best, right?
Dude, the best part is when they're going to the girls' dorm and they start.
They got the video.
Yeah.
We got Bush.
We got Bush. Hand down.
I like when they had the.
Dang, you guys said that perfect timing.
I like their little dance number where the guy's like, clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know. I never really cared for the. This is probably like an unpopular opinion, but I never cared for the Revenge of the Nerds movies or the Police Academy movies.
Oh no, Prophet, no.
Not your type of humor.
Police Academy is hilarious.
I love Police Academy. It was great.
Like,
Simple Minds.
one of the best.
Yes. Simple Minds.
Yes.
Of course you like them. Shit, man.
Blue Oyster Bar. So funny.
Oh, sorry. Copyright.
Police Academy. Remember what was that one character's name? The hot chick.
Which one?
Oh, yeah. Which one?
She
one
was
that was
kind of tall. She was kind of tall. She had blonde hair, but it was always
yeah,
perfect.
Oh, the cop. Yeah, she was born a cop and shit. Yeah.
She destroyed the Latino guy. She like fucked him up in bed.
Yeah,
that's awesome. It showed her tits too, dude. She got big old tits, man. Nice tits on that tall ass.
She had the low hangers, dude. She had those 80s long boobs.
No, they weren't. No, they were perk, man. Remember? I'll bring them up right now. They were like.
I gotta bring this up.
No.
They were like.
Academy.
Yeah, look her tits up, dude, because they were pretty good. They weren't sagging or nothing. And remember, she was all. She wrestled that dude in front of everybody and landed with a scotch in his face, and she's like, "Who's next?" And everyone was like, "Me,
me." Let me see. I'm gonna verify what you're saying.
Yeah, because she's in a white t-shirt right when she comes out of the pool. They're perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. But the Police Academy was okay, but Profit Director, I didn't see why they had to go all the way to 7 or 6. I like the first one.
Dude, that's where it was like,
yeah,
especially when they start phoning it in after the first one.
That's when you get on Tubi and you're like, they made a 6 one and a 7 one?
Look, what blows my mind, and like my son brought this up, man, is like, Dad, how did they make toys of this movie? Like, how is this for kids?
Oh yeah.
Like Police Academy, the show, the cartoon. Give me a fucking break, dude. That movie is like had no business.
Like RoboCop is a especially like egregious. Like when you think about it.
And think about
just the scene where Murphy gets killed by Clarence and his crew.
Yeah,
like that alone takes it out of the realm of anything children should be allowed to look at.
Yeah. Well,
I saw that shit when I was like 3 years old.
I was a child when I saw that. Look what it made today. Boom. And
okay, M3, you were right.
Oh, I see it. I can hear you barely though. You're freezing up. M3.
M3.
He just
M3 come back.
He'll be back as soon as he can.
I think I'm gonna call it a night though.
What?
Yeah, it's after 1 a.m. here.
Oh, is it almost 3?
I got stuff to do tomorrow, and I want to get it done before wrestling starts.
Yeah, but it probably should be a good time to call it a night. Everybody's
okay.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands.
Lambda. Whatever.
Ogre.
The Moo Girls, or what were they called? The Moo Girls?
I don't remember.
Omega Moo or something? Omega Moo Girls.
You know what was an underrated movie, man? Sorority Boys in the 2000s. That was a funny one, dude.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
All right. Well, before we get sucked into anything else, I'm going to jump.
Hey, guess what? Goodbye.
Have a great night.
All right, guys.
He didn't get me. No. All right.
Have a good one.
All right.
All right.
Good
Y'all
night.
have a good night.
You too. Good night, chat.